Hello, good night, Teehee. Teehee, since it is nighttime. How are we all feeling tonight? Nice to see you, bubbies. Nice to have you. We're doing a seed time stream. Mwahaha. Been a good minute since we had a seed time friendly bubby stream. Every now and again, I like to kind of throw one in there. I think all of our art streams, I believe, I'm turning down the music here. I believe all of our art streams happen seed time. And honestly, if we have art streams going forward, I think they're just going to be seed time anyways. Because I'm not too sure if you agree with this, but my productivity when it comes to drawing, I don't know why, maybe it increases tenfold when it's nighttime. Like if I'm drawing at night, it's not really loud. I don't hear many cars outside of my window. It's a bit more quiet. That's what it feels like. But it's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. Now, if you don't mind, before we get started, we're gonna have a 10-minute little starting soon here because I am hungry as heck. I did not eat yet. I'm gonna go make a quick PB&J. I'm gonna snack on it, bring my water in here, maybe get some milk, probably get some milk with it. And when I return, we will of course be doing some we're gonna be doing some emotes. I selected the ones that you guys suggested through the insane amount that I saw. We're going to be doing 5 brand new emotes, and we're also going to be doing a tier 5 chibi. It's going to be a lot of fun today. I'd imagine this might be somewhat of a long stream, and I believe since I did wake up 2 hours ago, I'm a little bit bursting with energy at the moment. I think right when we are finished with art for tonight, I'm probably going to be doing a long ass deadlock stream until the morning. More than likely, because I've been having a kick on it. I've been getting back into it, and I'd imagine that this won't take the entire night, but you're probably going to be hanging out with me for a good amount of time, and bubbies, if you are sticking around. Okay guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make a sandwich, and then when I return, we'll get to drawing. Okay, I'm back. Just bit into my sandwich. I recently went grocery shopping. Scatter. That was fast. Yeah, I made a PB&J. It takes about a couple seconds to whip up. See, I'm a crunchy peanut butter guy. Regular creamy peanut butter, that's good, but I'm all about the crunch. I'm all about that. Sorry guys, we're talking about your big puppy plushies. Once again, I'm so glad that the ARMIS plushies are finally in your hands. They're finally in your hands. You can squeeze them, you can punch them, you can throw them. You can drop kick them if you want to. You can put them on the couch, put them on the ceiling, duct tape them on the wall. The world is your oyster. You can do whatever you please. Not mine yet? Well, hopefully it gets to you soon. For those of you who are waiting patiently for your plushies, I would be very shocked if they did not come swimmingly, because they are now getting in the hands of everyone out there, which is good. So just a little bit of patience, and then I guarantee you will get your plushie soon. Okay, guys, let's let me go on ahead and let's get started here. Where is my pen? Uh-oh. Well, that's a very strange thing. I had my I guarantee it. I left my pen in the goddamn kitchen. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, I was right. I got my my pen was in the kitchen next to the peanut butter cup. Quick dance break. My kitchen is 3 seconds away from me. You can't just have a quick dance break immediately. What? I wasn't even gone for more than a second. What is that? You little shits. You're lucky I love you. You're lucky I want to squeeze and cuddle you. Because if this were a Ruzader, if this were an Octoposse or our sorority, ooh, you're getting the people's elbow. You're getting the getting a suplex. I'm no coward. I will still dance. Oh, that one's rebellious. That one's rebellious, I swear. The bubby's elbow. All right, give me 1 second. Let's go ahead and turn down this music and turn on some tunes. Hold on. Where's my tunes? Now let's go ahead and lower this down. And let's lower this one up for you guys. There we go. That's good. That's sounding good. Josiah, thank you so much for the 14 months. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Yeah, you see, gang stream. I'm working right now, and this feels like I'm co-working with you and the bubbies. Zaya. You. Thank you so much for the 14 months. I appreciate you, honey. That's so sweet. And thank you, Anya. Thank you so much for becoming a tiny little nugget. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Okay, enough of the yapping. Enough of the me blarbing. Enough of me going on and, you know, flapping my gums. Hey, nice to see you. Nice to have you. Hi, everybody. Good. What is it? I almost said good morning. That's how used I am to, like, starting in the morning, that I'm like, oh, it's a lovely good morning. No, it is, in fact, and at night, it is very, very, dark outside right now, but it is nice and illuminated in my room. Hello, guy. How are you feeling? Hi, bubbies. Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody here today. Tonight. I'm so used to my morning lingo hasn't left my body. I don't usually stream around seed time just because I stream in the morning. That's my time slot. Oops. I gotta rewire my brain. It is nighttime. It is not morning. Don't worry, it's morning here. That's right, for you guys, for some of your sea bubbies, it's gonna be morning, but for me, it's dark outside. That's okay, because I like it like that. I like it nice and dark when it comes to drawing, because once again, I did mention this a little earlier, my productivity when it increases tenfold when I am working at night. Because around my area, it's kind of bustling. You hear a lot of like cars whizzing by, you hear a lot of people talking, birds chirping, all the crazy nature outside. That's all come to a close because it is nighttime. Everyone's nice and quiet, which means we're gonna have a nice, chill, relaxing stream. I hope you guys have been doing well. And yes, happy Pride Month. Happy Pride. Hope you guys have been doing good on the Pride Month, baby. It's gonna be pretty sweet. I will say, oh, forgot to do my intro. Where's my, I got a thick head. My name is Goldbullet, DCC expert, weapons specialist, and Holostar Sniper of Cover Corporation. That's not how that goes. Let me do. Okay, you can tell that I'm waking up. Hi guys, my name is Goldbullet, CQC expert, weapons specialist, and head sniper of Holostars English ARMIS. There we go. Okay. I still got it. Don't know why I didn't know my intro. I've been only saying it for every stream for the past close to 2 years now. My god. How are you bubbies doing today and or night or afternoon? What's on the menu? What is for dinner? What you guys eating? What's for breakfast? What's for brunch? What's for lunch? I never got brunch. I never understood brunch because there's lunch and then there's brunch. It's like, damn, you're eating like 10 meals a day if you're having brunch. Holy smokes. Please don't rip your pants this time, okay? I think that's what happened last stream when we drew together. I ripped my pants. I think I remember that because they were my favorite shorts too. Spinach with watermelon for the side for dinner. Mashed yam. Damn, that sounds like something I want to experiment with. That sounds good. Coffee. Whoa, hell yeah. Hey, keep that bathroom on handy because I know what's gonna happen next. Oh my goodness. I'm sick, mama, but I'm eating Jollibee breakfast right now. Oh my god. Well, I hope you get better. I know that Jollibee's gonna perk you right up. You're gonna do your perky dance right after you're done eating Jollibee, I guarantee it. Chicken ramen. Ooh, pizza for dinner? You can't go wrong with pizza and ramen. That's good. I like that. Hope I'm not late, Gibby. No, you're not late. There's no such thing as late when it comes to my streams. Like, I don't think you can ever join a my stream and go, damn, I'm missing all this context. I'm always yapping or being silly. There's no cohesion with my stream. So you anytime you go on my stream, I guarantee it, you're entering at a very good time. I had a chicken sandwich and fries. Dude, chicken Sammy? Dude, it's chicken sandwich month. Everyone's like, oh, Pride Month, get that shit out of here. It's fucking chicken sandwich month, okay? Let's be a little honest. It's chicken sandwich month. This is where we start eating chicken, baby. I had some nice chicken burritos with some avocado and lime ranch. Ooh, lime ranch. You know what's funny? I figured out that a fucking avocado, maybe I had forgot about it. An avocado is a fruit. What? It certainly doesn't taste like a fruit. Did not know that up until recently. A couple of friends and I did a tier list talking about food items and everything like that. What the fuck? An avocado is a fruit? That's a vegetable. That's a vegetable. You can fight me on that if you want to. I don't care about the facts, okay? I only care about what's right. That is not that is 110% a vegetable. It is not a fruit. That's crazy. It has a pit like a peach. Mama, it's a fruit. Pretty night, Laurie. Ooh, you're this close. Ooh, you're this close. We're gonna start swinging because I'll let you know something right now. I'm correct. After all, it is my stream. Any opinion that flies out of my mouth is law. Then what's a tomato? It's a vegetable right there. That's a vegetable right there. That's a vegetable right there. There's a vegetable, my friend. Tomatoes are fruits? Okay, then why is the main character from VeggieTales a fucking cucumber and a tomato? VeggieTales, guys, have you seen the cartoon for children? VeggieTales. Why would they lie to you like that? Why would they lie to you and let you then say that a tomato is a vegetable when in fact it is a fruit? No, they wouldn't lie. VeggieTales lied to us. Yeah, I disagree. A tomato is a vegetable. VeggieTales said so. Well, I know we're not here for food-related opinions. We're here for the emotes. And you guys, you know what? Let me show you. I begrudgingly show you this. This is one of the highly requested emotes. And this was a Gibby Pregnant. And I personally do not understand why we would ever need Gibby Pregnant. But this is one that you guys wanted. For you membership bubbies out there, if you are a membership bubby, you have access to the exclusive Bubby, what is it? Where I made a post, a community post where you could have left responses, and you guys wanted this one. Is it a boy or is it a girl? It's to the eye of the beholder. It's whatever you want it to be. This is the first emote that I thought, okay, let's do this one because it's goofy as shit. I don't understand under what context, once again, when we will ever use this, but you guys ask and you shall receive. Okay, I'm not gonna not deny it. Most popular request. Gribby Pregnort. Oh my God. And the next one, Bubby Prey. Bubby Prey. This was another highly requested one you guys wanted. Now we're gonna clean these up. We're gonna do these some justice. Right now these aren't really the best sketches, but we'll clean them up during this stream. Of course, we will finish them, and right when we're done with this stream, I'll upload them immediately. But there you go. This is Bubby Prey Champions. Prage Champions. The next one, Bubby Doubt. Now, before you begin to wonder what the fuck this is a Bubby. This is Bubby Doubt. This is based on the LA Noir meme. I think the face, the expression here is just so so fucking bizarre. Is that your nose? It's your beak. It's your beak. That's what that is. Also, thank you so much, Carla, for the super. My first Goldbullet stream, and there's Empreg. I'm so sorry. I'm usually not like this. The other bubbies can let you know we don't talk about that at all, right, bubbies? And what's under the beak? The mouth? Yeah. If you go on Google right now and type in the LA Noir Doubt Me, it looks just like this. This was another highly requested thing because apparently I lie a lot, and there are times where you guys are like, I doubt it, Gibby. I doubt it. Sometimes I say a tomato is a vegetable, and you can use this emote on me. If I say something like an avocado is not a fruit, it's a vegetable, then you can use this emote. It's multifaceted. It has multiple purposes. This is the great thing about having this emote in particular. The next one is a cute one. Bubby Smooch. I feel like I'm always giving you guys a big old smooch. I feel like I give you guys big old smooches all the time. I think it's only appropriate to have one that's very much related to that. There we go. Right on your big old bubby forehead. I plan a big old juicy one on you. On your big old forehead. I thought this was awesome. Give me 1 second here, guys. I need to turn on my fan. It's a little hot in my room. Where is that darn thing? There we go. Okay, I got it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Whisper Rain, thank you so much for the 6 months. Happy Pride Month, Mama Gibby. Where are the Ace Bubbies at? Love y'all. Stay. Let me read the entire thing. Stay hydrated. Thank you so much. Happy Pride Month to you. And I do have my water with me. I also have my PB&J sandwich that I'm probably going to be gobbling up as we stream tonight. We have a 5 head. You always had. You bubbies always had a 5 head. There was never a 4 head. There was always a 5 head. There's no such thing as a 4 head for you bubbies. Also, very quickly, let's get a good rundown because we're doing 5 emotes. So number 1, Prey Champions. Number 2, Doubt. Number 3, Smooch. Number 4, Pregnant. And the last one is actually quite the unique one. It's not a drawing, but it will be past the yaoi. There it is. Past the yaoi. Now, this is a temp. It's not gonna look like this. It's gonna look a little bit more bubbly. It's not gonna look like flat like this. We're gonna make it a lot more robust. This is a simple temporary I would say text too. I'm probably not gonna use this font either, but that's the yaoi. That's the yaoi. We talk a lot about that. Well, I don't. You guys do. Because apparently there is some kind of force between myself and Big Bubby that you guys really like, or cannot deny that there is something between us, which I will deny that there is nothing between Big Bubby and I. We are just good roommates. But there you go. There you go. Past the. It's gonna be the 5 emotes that we're going to be working on. Of course, we have our tier 5. We're going to be working on a tier 5 emote. Look how cute this character is. Thought I did you some justice here. I do forget who is, but I will make sure to give you proper credit and give you the entire package when I am finished with this. Oh, let me scroll down here so you can see it. There we go. Look how adorable this is. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Oopsies. Not mean to do that. Where is... There we go. That's my tool. Here's the cutest thing I've ever fucking seen. I love the jacket. Well, I love the big old sleeves. I love the shorts. Can't wait to get to this. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. But enough of the yapping. Let me go on ahead and let's get started on getting these down. Yo, Bubby the Mountain, thank you so much for this super. We need a Bubby getting yeeted by you emote. I wonder how that would actually translate emote, because I have great ideas for emotes, but sometimes you have to like, I can't be like, oh, me cooking in a kitchen emote, because it's like, oh, how do I make that into a emote? Do I like, oh, the frying pan? But throwing a Bubby is a very good pastime, and I like that recommendation. Hello, I'm late. Hi. No, you are not late. There's no such thing as late in these streams. Hold on. Let me go ahead and test my pen's pressure very quickly to make sure everything is running correctly. There we go. Okay. All right, I think we're ready to get drawing. Let me go ahead and do this. Also, very quickly, Bubbies, how has your day been? How has your day been lately? How was today? Was today fun? Was today rough? Was today confusing, silly, angry? Hold on. Let me go ahead and do that. Oops. I think what I can do is make this arm a little bit like more circle. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want, baby. It was a day. Oh, I know how that feels. I know how that is. Workout and feeling day for me. Hey, that sounds like fun. Today was rough. I'm here to feel better. Awesome. I'm glad that you're here. And then let's go ahead and minimize our eraser tool. I think we're gonna go ahead and. Well, if you had a bad day, Bubbies, I will let you know that I'm glad that you are here. Let this be your either your checkpoint for today or your sleepy time for the night. It was a good day, thank you, Mama. It was a little rough. I'm so sorry to hear that it was a bit of a rough day for you guys. Yeah, days like that they make me miserable. Like, even if it is like the slightest inconvenience, it'd be like, oh my god, I lost my car keys or something, and then, you know, that just sets me off. I'm like, okay, this day is already getting started well. That happened to me not too long ago. I lost my keys to my electric scooter, and I was like, oh fuck, where are they? And the entire day I was like bummed. And then I realized that they were in my pocket. And then immediately was like, I'm a fucking moron. I am a dumb of ass. There we go. Because I was like, oh my god, I must have dropped them or misplaced them. They were in my fucking pocket the entire time. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit down. Isn't it always the case? I remember telling you guys, I'm not too sure if I tell this story, but there was a time where I was looking for my glasses, and I was like, I can't find my glasses. I need to put on my glasses so I can look for my glasses. Hey Raiders, nice to see you. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Yeah, and they were on my head. So I actually found my glasses, and then I was like, okay, let's get to cracking. Let's get to looking for my glasses. And I'm such a dunce. I was looking for my glasses and I had them on my face already. That's how bizarre it was. This is how thick I am at the skull, I swear. But thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. Hope you had fun under your stream. Faye, thank you so much for the 5 months. Ooh, let's scroll up really quickly. Let me go ahead and read that. Glad to catch you live today, Gibby. I'm mostly a VOD watcher, so I'm ready to chill. Excellent, excellent. Well, I'm really glad that you're going to be here with us, too. Let me see. Let me get the little cape right here. There we go. And a part of the reason why I also don't stream too often at night is because, oh my god, I have to be quiet around a certain hour. We call it curfew. Oh, that's just the rules of my current apartment building that I live in, and it's kind of a bummer because I'm an adult and there's a curfew. But then again, that's living in a multi board apartment building. Oh my god, like kill me. But that won't really plague my life too much anymore, considering I am moving sometime soon. Also, Bubby the Mountain, thank you so much for the gifted schnipe. Thank you for the schnipe, appreciate that. Go ahead and mirror this. Let's get that down correctly. There we go. Oop, not too in now. Just like that. Okay, that's good. That's nice and... Okay, looks like we got the bottom half of the... It's nice and symmetrical, I like that. Yeah, but just a little update on what's going on with my move. It's gonna happen very soon, and it's definitely put a light on my butt because I have to get a lot of things together very quickly. But I'm excited because the apartment that I'm currently looking forward to living in does not have that. Doesn't have like a curfew thing. I could probably be as loud and crazy as I want to. How do we want to do this beak? Do I want to freehand the beak, or do you want to attempt to use maybe a tool? We think. Okay, hold on. Okay, that looks decent. It's a decent freehand of a beak. Now, of course, let's mirror it so we can have it nice and symmetrical. Then we'll fix it from there. Oh, that's actually quite excellent. First try. I'm not really good at doing free-handed circles. I usually use a tool to help me with that, but looks like we made the perfect shape first try. We love to see it. We love to see that. Yo, Chess, thank you so much for the month. About to be 2 months here. Soon enough, mama. LOL. But I'm really happy I've started watching you. Here's to many more months. Well, thank you so much, Chess. It's very nice of you. Yeah, I can't hear the BGM. How's that? Yeah, sometimes I look at the VOD streams and the music is louder than my voice. How is that? Is that good? It's better. That's nice. There you go. Sorry that you couldn't hear the music. I can hear it now. Thank you. There you go. Vesta Lo-Fi. That's the Lo-Fi mix. That's the official Hololive Lo-Fi mix that you can find on YouTube. It's very lovely. There we go. Hey, we're doing pretty good right now with our free hands. I don't usually use a vector tool. I just use my hands. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's make it nice and sharp. Yo, Mephi, thank you so much for the 17 months. Happy Pride, mother. Thank you so much. Happy Pride to you too, my good friend. A happy Pride month to you too. Go ahead and draw the eye. And oh my god, I actually need... Wait, before we draw that eye, I need a color reference for this very quickly. Let's save this and let's open up one of the emotes that we already had finished so that I can use that as direct color reference. Now, where is that bad boy at? Let's go on ahead and use this one. This is going to be our direct color reference, which is really good. I love this emote. All right, sweet. Hey, let's zoom out here a bit. Zoom in. Okay, we're looking good on that. And now we gotta do the... No, let's get the head finished up first before I begin to do the face. Let's do that first. So let's go ahead and remove that for the time being. And let's focus in on your little frills. Mirror you. There we go. Okay, that's a good shape. Yo, Minty Wyvern, thank you so much for the 17 months. Appreciate you. Thank you for the comfy bubby. Is that... Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's decent. Let's see. I want to make this one a bit more shapely than the initial sketch that I drew out here. Okay, there. Oh, yeah, baby. That's the shape I'm looking for, Sean. That's good. Let's go ahead. Now that we have that shape out of here, let's erase this. There we go. How are you tonight, Goldbullet? I'm doing pretty good. I did wake up not too long ago, maybe 2 hours ago is when I woke up. A lot of you puppies looked at me and said, what the fuck? What do you mean you woke up 2 hours ago? Yeah, my sleeping schedule lately. It's funny because I thought I was doing pretty well with my sleeping schedule, like for the past couple of weeks or so. I was waking up on time, waking up in the morning and everything like that, but lately this, I know I'm gonna keep mentioning it because it's a big part of my life now. This move has been driving me a little bit fucking nutty. Because it's, you know how, okay, get this. The reason why the move is such a crazy fucking thing right now and why it's so damn stressful, because when you're looking for an apartment, you usually have a couple of beforehand, hell, maybe even a couple of like a year or several months in advance to get ready for, right? I found this place maybe about 4 weeks ago and wasn't expecting them to respond. I wasn't expecting them to be like, hey, we really want you because we like your application that you sent. But they were very much like, hey, you're a really good tenant for a place like this and we want you immediately. Are you willing to do that? Because we're going to be, of course, removing the listings very soon, and it's probably not going to come back up, this and that. And I'm like, okay, well, if I don't hop on this opportunity immediately, this really nice convenient apartment that I'm looking at is going to go away. So I was like, okay, no, I want this apartment. I'm very interested in this apartment. And they're like, okay, well, you need to move in by the end of June. I'm like, oh shit. So a lot of things are kicking up into high gear. A lot of things are kicking into high gear right now. And I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be one crazy month. And I'm glad it's going to be this month because it is June. That means that we're going to have a lot of HOLOSTARS birthdays and everything like that. A lot of merch drops over on our ends. It's going to be excellent. So it's a bit of chaos mixed with some good stuff for me. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be pretty stacked. It's going to be pretty goddamn stacked, but it's nothing that we can't handle. I just really need to be pretty much on 24/7, which is why my schedule was the first thing to go. My sleeping schedule was the very first thing that was affected because there were several nights where I had some interviews with a couple of like just different people who were selling apartments, talking to my brand new landlord and speaking with them and doing all this funny adult stuff. Ba 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 ba. I think that's good. Hold on. So if I do seem like I'm out of it from time to time, just know that I am this close to ripping my balls off. Hold on. I think that's good. There we go. Okay. And let's make the inner circle just a bit more smaller than our other pen. Okay, that might look good. Yo, Zion, thank you so much for the super. We need that pre-emote for our wallets this month. Oh my God, yeah, you guys. I know for you bubbies who love collecting our merch and everything like that, it's gonna impact you. Because we have, I don't know how many birthdays, how many of us boys have birthdays in this month. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be nuts. Like, oh my God. Hi, Mama and Bubbies just got back to stream. Hey, Vanity, nice to see you. No, not the sack. Let's see. Okay, this is generally very good. I think we did excellent here. I was not expecting for us to do this one so quickly. Let's go ahead and draw the eye. And then from that point, we can start coloring, and this will be finished up very, very nicely. Let me see. Yo, Cerulean, free bottom surgery. Bottom, excuse you. You must be getting me confused with Jurard again. Thank you so much for the super. Appreciate you. How do I want to do these eyes? Ooh, these eyes need to be a bit more thick. Oh, where's my pen? Okay, there we go. Ooh, actually, that's good. I like that. Let's go ahead and erase this. Yeah, baby. Yo, Exile, thank you so much for the super. Love y'all queer people born in June. Happy Pride Month, Moth. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Flip over and let's get that lined up. I will let you know, I'm so fucking excited this week one of you bubbies mentioned it. Switch 2 is coming out. It's coming out this week, not even too far from today. I'm talking, technically, this is the way that I operate. The Switch 2 globally released on the 5th of this month, but for me, it will be releasing on the 4th because I'm staying on midnight. Now, in my brain, I know technically that's not correct. I know that's not right, but I'm like, hey, on the 4th, I'm gonna be standing right outside of a fucking GameStop. I'm gonna be standing right outside, so technically it's on the 4th. And as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna, of course, drive my way back home, and we're gonna do a midnight Mario Kart World stream. I'm more than likely, it's a brand new game that I've been highly anticipating. Get ready for me to stream at for a very, very long time. I'd imagine I won't be getting a fucking wink of sleep. So if you're going to be doing an all-nighter with your boy Gibby on Switch 2 release, if you cannot afford a Switch 2, or you're looking forward to playing this sometime soon yourself and you don't have the console, well, I will happily stream it for you. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, let's go ahead and start coloring this then. I think we're ready for coloring. Now, what I had in mind here was that we do like a regular colored bubby, right? And let's do that, because I wanted to make this like a holy bubby. I wanted to make this bubby particularly a different color, like maybe on the white or blue side. We have the hand here and everything like that. Let's just get the regular colors down that we're all familiar with. Let's get the cape. Hold on. There we go. I just noticed something. The cape on the right side is clipped. We're gonna have to fix that. It looks a little unbalanced. Yeah, I'm seeing that too. Yeah, I was thinking like this is just a little, we'll fix it, but the belly is also this color. Let me just see something. Yeah, there we go. And the beak is a nice and big old yellow. Give me that yellow. And where are those eyes? And let's go ahead and get, oh, we already have that color. It's the belly. And then we can make the face. A shiny bubby. Yeah, I wanted to make like maybe a different colored bubby for this. A shiny bubby would be interesting. Let's go on ahead and how many pencils do we have? We have like 3 of them. Let me go ahead and make one really small like this. There we go. SSR bubby. Ooh, okay, there we go. I think that's a good shape. Let's go ahead and do a mirror flip. Get some symmetry here. Oops, let's go ahead and move that in. Okay, that's looking good. Let's go ahead and bring the other one just a little bit more inwards. There we go. And hey, nice. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that cape on the bottom right. I didn't realize that it wasn't too symmetrical. Let's go ahead and do that very quickly. So let's, oops, shit, did not mean to do that. Let's remove these. And let me gather these. Let's go ahead and move it to the right side. I'm gonna have to fix that cape, but that's okay. Okay, that's looking good. All we have to do is make it a bit sharper on the end. So cute. Thank you guys. You guys are sweet. Hold on. How many of you bubbies are drawing with me out of curiosity? Because I know some of you bubbies were saying that you're drawing along with me. And that comes the question, what are you drawing? Stares at you? Stares at you? Stares at you? Hold on, there we go. Okay, that's good. I am me. I am, hey, there you go. Let's go, bubbies. You know what we gotta do sometime soon? We have to do another, like, magma board. It's been a while since we've done one of those, hasn't it? It's been a good while. I would love to do another magma board. You know what? Let's fix this ourselves. I'm animating right now. Ooh, that's exciting. That's exciting. Hold on. Working on something? What is it that you're working on? What are you working on, huh? Care to share with the class? I'll draw after my food, comma. How dare you say that? You draw while you're in your food coma. That's the only correct way. It's a secret. It wouldn't happen to be some kind of birthday related drawing, would it? Stares at you a little bit more. Hold on. I need to fix this because I see it there. This is how picky I am. I see that the lines aren't as congruent as I'd like them to be. Come on, you. Okay, you know what? That's pretty decent. I just gotta make it a little bit more sharper at the edges here. What's a birthday? Something to do with your birth, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, though. I'm very dumb. Hold on. Go ahead and do this. Yo, Skylar, welcome on in. Skylar, you! Oh my god. Look at this, Skylar. Hold on. I'm drawing you. I recognize your profile picture. Look at it. Oh my god. Look how fucking cute and silly. I love your character, by the way. Like, this is going to be so much fun to, like, clean up right now. It is a little dirty because I did sketch this out a bit earlier, and it's going to look so much better when I finally, you know, get to it. But I got to give you some compliments here because I love your design. Such a good design. Like, my goodness. This is so peak. This is peak, and peaky. We'll get to that very soon. But I love your character. And thank you for the opportunity for letting us draw. Okay, I think we fixed that. Okay, well, let me see something. I'm seeing a little bit of residual here from sketch. There we go. Okay, that looks good. And this could look a lot better too. Let's go ahead and make it nice and sharp. Thank you. It was fun drawing. Oh my god, you're a fantastic fucking artist. Holy smokes. My bubbies are talented. You guys are too talented. I see your art and I go, oh my god. Let's go ahead and there we go. You guys are so sick at what you do. I'm so proud of you guys. Let's go ahead and move this over here. Come on, fix that up. Okay, there we go. Now that we've fixed the error that we had, I think the halo would also be like a color yellow, maybe a lighter yellow. Let's see. This is looking great. Of course, we need to add the little head shine here. Did we get that? Reverse Uno card. Your talent, baby. You guys are too sweet. Move this. Okay. Now, I would say that this is complete. I would say that this is... Oh, forgot the little beak shine. Don't forget about that. I do want to see if we can do a variant where the bubby is angelic, so we're gonna have to go with blues and whites. So we'll see how that goes. But for the most part, it looks like this emote's pretty much finished. Oh no, it's not. I have to finish. The fingers are completely brown. They're not completely brown. You guys have like little nubs for fingies. Gay men. My god. Hold on. Oh wait, that is the wrong color, is it not? There we go. I got the wrong color. Let's do that one again. Come on, give it to me. Come on, come on. There we go. Boom. Perfect, perfect. Do a little flipping. Oops, I noticed an issue. That's the wrong layer that we're drawing it on. We accidentally made nostrils on the nose. Look, it looks like bubby nostrils. That's what that looks like. I accidentally made two little like white little shinies on the nose. Like if we make it nice and dark, these could easily be nostrils. Yeah, look. Yo, that looks really funny. Sniffer. That's so good. Let's go ahead and I mean, how else can you tell when you're stinky? That's true. It is very true. Okay, let's go ahead and save this one because oh yeah, I do want to add like maybe a little bit of shine. You know what? Let's try something. Let's go ahead and save this. Let's save. And I will save this as spray.final so we know that final one. Let's do a shiny variant of Bubby very quickly. That I'm curious about. I want to see if we can do like an angelic form maybe. Let's see how that goes. Let's just remove some of these right here. Trust me, it's gonna look a little weird, but that's okay. Let's try this. Okay. And maybe we'll make that like a deeper blue accent or something. Let's try something. Hold on. Interesting. What if we flip the colors? What if that? What if this was like a white and then like the fur itself was a bit more blue? Yeah, let's see what that looks like quickly. That looks better. That looks really good. But that would also mean that the hands at the bottom would have to be a different shade of blue as well. This looks like more like a penguin Bubby. A snow Bubby. Yeah, it looks a bit more like a penguin to me. I'm like, oh my goodness. And of course, let's try this. And let's get the white little accents there for the hands. And of course, we're going to have to change the colors of the cape itself as well. Hold on. But what color goes well with that? Like, what is a good complementary color? White and blue. Like, we have different shades here, so it's just like, maybe more blue. Let's try it out. Let's just see what that looks like. A dark blue? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, this is unique. This is a really unique one. Maybe a bit like this. I don't think that's a good color that goes with that. Let's try a darker blue. Ooh, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Yellow gold scar. Ooh, perhaps. Let's try that. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. Interesting. Something's throwing me off about it though. More on the purple side? Yeah, I was thinking like this is like looking like the way this looks, and the belly also needs to be a different color too, so let's fix that because that's bothering me. There we go. And let me also clean this up very quickly. Hold on a second here. We got the sides. Excuse me, I'm sorry, that peanut butter jelly sandwich I bit into is making my throat act up. Yeah, I do like blue. It matches the beak, so it might look weird. Yeah, maybe the beak might even be a different color. Let's go with a lighter shade of yellow and see what that appears. Ooh. Because I like that. It's a bit more on the softer side. I want to keep experimenting with the colors. Let's try something. Hold on. I'm just having a look. Ooh, I didn't know orange could look good on it like that. Oh, interesting color. Looks like he's a bit more of a cape. I would argue the green also looks pretty decent, but since we're going with more like a bluish kind of color, kind of makes sense to go blue. How are you feeling about this, Bubbies? Do you like... Okay, let's do a comparison here quick. Let's go ahead and color in the halo here. And of course, let's get the white little beak to go with it. Now, we may not go with this one, but I will see what you guys like the most. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's compare it to the one that we just finished. What do you Bubbies think? Out of curiosity. Like, I think they both look really goddamn unique. I like how cool they are. Do you like the original one, or do you like the angelic one? I'm not too sure. Maybe you might run a poll on this. We have Jesus in this house. You like the angel blue Bubby? Oh, it's so hard. I like both of them very much. It's a different tone. If you keep the blue, the Bubby would look pretty much like my D&D character. Oh, that's awesome. What? You know what we're gonna do? Let's save the boat. Let's save this one as well. I'm gonna save this one as Angel, and then we'll move forward with this because I like the both of them a lot. But we gotta do this one next. Okay, I really like the one that the way this came out. This is very cool. Parade champion. I feel like this will probably be used quite often. I do like it. I do like the way that it looks. This one's very, very cute. Very cute. We can now move on from that and... Oh, God. The fuck? When I drew this, it was so fast. When I do my sketches, they come out very quickly. I didn't really think too much about it. All right, let's get to work here. Circle, we don't need that. Do we need that? Where is that tool at? This needs to be symmetrical, so let's do the X button. I feel like doing the X button's gonna be a lot of fun. There we go. And the X button on the Xbox controller, isn't it like a blue? It's like a dark blue. I believe it is. So we're gonna go ahead and go with that. Oh, that's perfect. That's a perfect blue right there. Okay, and then maybe we can even add a bit of shine to this. So let's go ahead and do something of the sort. Give me 1 second here. Okay, that's looking nice. Right there. And of course, let's go ahead and add like a nice, like a whitish little shine. You'll notice I like to do this with a lot of like circular objects because it gives them a little bit more of like a nuanced kind of look. Like, there we go. Look at that. That's a nice sphere. That's a really good sphere. It looks like a nice ball. And let's go on ahead and let's go find with us a correct font that we can use. That, why is the letter so small? There we go. Nice and big. Oh, whoa, maybe not too big now. Excuse me. There we go. Why is it like small? Like, I need to be a little bit higher up. Hold on, you dastardly. No, not right there. There we go. Okay, we can kind of gauge maybe from right here. There we go. Okay. Oh, actually, this might be decent. I can remember this font name. Go here. Okay, there we go. Shiny ball we fetch. Praise the orb. Let's try this. Okay, that looks good. This is not a button, this is a sphere with the letter X on it. In case anyone was a little bit afraid of copyright infringement, I will let you know Microsoft does not own our ball with the letter X on it. Go ahead and do this. Okay, and there we go. The letter X is on a ball. Yes, Terry, thank you so much for the 17. Happy Pride Month, Gibberton. Thank you so much, Terry. Thank you so much for the big old 17. I wish YouTube emotes weren't so tiny. It's funny because like Twitch emotes are arguably tinier, aren't they? Hold on, let's see. Yeah, it's funny because like they do get like compressed down into different forms on like different platforms. And let's use the same font, right? We might as well do that as well. Yeah, it's like, oh, that really big emote that you like. Guess what? Crunches it down into a small size. Tee-hee. Hope you like it. Okay, let's yeah, okay, that's a pretty decent sized one. There we go. Like when I was a funny little independent bounty hunter and I used Twitch, I remember drawing big ass emotes and everything like that. I'm like, oh my god, I can't, it looks so good. And then you put it on Twitch and then it's like the smallest fucking thing that you've ever seen. And then you're like, oh, what the fuck? Hold on, let's make this a little bit thick. Yep, that's good. That's good. There we go. Help, I'm being compressed. And what we're gonna do, there we go. We could probably make this a slightly more thick around the edges. Yeah, like that. And then what we're gonna do is lower it down. This is looking pretty goddamn good so far. Just a little bit more. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. And we're also going to make the text a bit of a brighter hue of blue. Give me that. Give me this. Okay, and let's go with this. Let's see what this looks like. We could probably make this slightly more colorful. Like it's okay. That's all right. That's all right. And now what I like to do is make the color, the outline blue, like so. There we go. And then we're gonna be adding the funny little dots. Let's go ahead and put those there. My pen is a bit too big. All right, click. Happy Pride. Thank you so much, guys. Go ahead and move these this way. Want to make sure that these words pop out a bit big. And since I want it to be a different shade, go ahead and maybe add. What does that look with overlay? There we go. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Oops. Hold on, you son of a gun. Where is that? There we go. Okay, the button is complete. Doubt. So whenever we argue about whether or not an avocado is a fruit or a vegetable, well, we have this to determine the truth. Hey Rivka, thank you so much for the 9 months. Happy Pride Month, Mama and Bubby's big love for you all. Thank you so much, Rivka, you big old sweetie, big old sweaty. Here, let's move that right there. Okay, that's looking. Now we get to the bizarre part of this emote. It's just this face is hilarious. Let's do the lips, I guess. Let's try this. This is a very weird lip shape. We're gonna have to fix a lot of this. Yep. Okay, now let's go ahead and clear that up. Want to make sure it's nice and sharp around the edges. There we go. That is perfect, actually. The bottom like lip shape is really good. Gibby not stinky? Doubt. See, I feel like this emote in particular has a lot of use. Like you can use this one so often. I love it. Like guys, I'm gonna get first place in Mario Kart World. Okay, check this shit out. I'm gonna win first place. Here we go. And then you can just use this emote on me. This is a fucking weapon I'm giving you guys. This is a loaded weapon I'm handing to you. Oh wait, come on, give me that beak. This looks fucking ridiculous. This looks fucking ridiculous. All right, there we go. The beak is complete. I hate that this is like coming together so well. We're not even finished with it yet. The tat would constantly be full of blue. So what's the opposite of doubt? Like we need to make it up. We need to make one where he's smiling and it's a different button and it says something else. Instead of doubt, it's like agree or something. I don't know. Hope. True. Truth nuke. Here comes my truth nuke. Here, let's oh my sweet Christ, I hate this. Hold on. Okay. There we go. And we're gonna have to add like the furrow right here, like the little brow that's nice and furrowed. Let's get it to this side. Let's switch it up the sides. There we go. fuck are we doing? I heavily am now regretting doing this. This is so bizarre. Yeah, we should add the bags. Add the bags. Hold on. We can do a better bag than that. There we go. For fuck's sake. This one's gonna be fun to color up. This is a lot of fun to draw. The puppies are tired. Okay, let's have a look. Yo, this is crazy. This should just be the emote. It's not even, we don't even need to draw like a face or anything like that, or like a head. We just leave the face. And Bobby the Mount, thank you so much for the soup. Mama, you better be speaking French. When did you start drawing? We started drawing around 10. We started drawing not too long ago. We did finish one of the emotes already, which I will happily show you. Bubby Prey Champion, Bubby Prey, and now we're doing Bubby Doubt. Okay, now that we have that, the fun part is drawing the weird shaped head. Like the head is so humanoid, like it's long. I just like the fact that it's like a different shaped bubby head, because your head's so circular. Here it looks like a grown man looking like a bubby rather than actually being one. Maybe you can give you like a cleft chin. Yeah, like this. like Jesus Christ. I think we're gonna keep the cleft chin. I like that. Don't head shame that bubby. This bubby isn't a bubby. It's a grown man in disguise. I'm convinced that this is not what a bubby looks like, Ruze. You gotta trust me. Now it looks like Peter Griffin. Oh my god. That's nice to see you, Ruze. How's it going, brother? Oh my god, this is the cleft chin changes it up so bad. It changes it. Having this butt chin here is a game changer. I love it. Tingle looking motherfucker. Oh my goodness. Hold on. There we go. See, now the head's a bit more circular. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. This one's growing on me very quickly. Oops. Let's get that. Okay, that's looking good. One of these days, they're gonna port over the Tingle game, or at least remake them. One day, if they port over Tingle's Rosie Ruby Land and the other one, oh my god, that'll be the goddamn day. They should just remake them at this point, because I feel like porting them over would be just like, those are Nintendo DS games. Remake them, please, because those games are actually godlike. Actually got my games. Yo, Anthony, thank you so much for the 17 months. Hi, Gibby. Today's my birthday and I got the Bubby plush. Oh my god, Anthony, happy birthday. Holy smokes, what a birthday gift, huh? Well, I hope you have a very good birthday. I hope you have plenty of cake, or have had cake and had a good day. If you were hanging out with friends, hell yeah. But if you were writing it solo for your birthday, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Hope you had a good one. Wait, what pen am I using here? Oh, okay. I thought I was using a different pen. Oh my god. But seriously, happy birthday. Go ahead and do that. Okay, that's a bit better than I thought it was gonna look like. Let's go ahead and fix the shape. Let's erase that. Okay, everything is looking good. Looking good. Let's erase that right there. Get rid of this. This is looking better than the sketch already. That is very impressive. Let me see. Oh yeah, look at that. Look how robust the head is now. What art program do you use? I use Fire Alpaca. There is a, if I'm not mistaken, Medibang is very much similar, if not very, very much like Fire Alpaca. They're kind of the same program, but they have different features. I grew with Fire Alpaca. I know it's not the most complicated user art program out there, but it is the most simple for me. And I've been using it for as long as I've been an artist. A lot of people are like, oh my god, how do you achieve this all on Fire Alpaca? Well, very easily. I know some of you bubbies out there use like Painted with Dye, some of you use GIMP. For me, I use the good old Fire Alpaca. Never done me wrong. Medibang and Fire Alpaca are very similar. I used to use it back in the day when I started drawing. Yeah, Medibang has different features. It's more like for manga artists, while Fire Alpaca is for like general artists, like for artists who have like different sorts of like styles and stuff. It's like very UI friendly, very beginner friendly. So I would recommend Fire Alpaca if you are looking to get into drawing, of course. Let's go ahead and start coloring this. This is gonna be fucking strange to color, because like, where do I begin? I gotta remember to draw the bud. Gotta remember to draw the bud. I didn't draw the bud on this one because it would have looked weird with the halo. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the beak in there. Mm-hmm. Fuck. Color this one. The halo is the sprout. Ooh. Gotta remember. Very Pikmin-like. Go ahead and... let's do this. Let's go ahead and color this down. A darker color for like the indent on the scarf. Why is that above? Oh, what the fuck did I just do? There we go. Okay. Fixed it. Accidentally switched my layers up. Does the bubby not having the sprout imply bubbies die without their plant? Bubbies are immortal. You guys are immortal as immortal comes. This one is just a figure of... I was gonna say speech, but it's more or less just like run with it. Doesn't really have too much of a reason. This is canon though. This is a canon face Bubby's gonna make right here. How do I even begin to like draw the fucking like? I gotta draw like the fuzz, like the skin on the inside of this one. What the fuck? I just hit me. How am I gonna color this? Yeah, Penco, thank you so much for the 15 months. I used Trial Packer for the baby bubby gift. Really? Oh, that's right. You can totally animate in Fire Alpaca. I forgot that you can utilize that. I don't animate in Fire Alpaca, but the animation is quite seamless, as you can see. Very well done. Oh my god, what the fuck? Because I could like go like this, right? Like I gotta get that iconic little heart shape in here somewhere. Jesus. All right, let's see. Like, I gotta be quiet. Oh my fuck, dude. Might be the worst. I can't tell if I hate it or if I love it. We need to start. Okay, hold on. Let's do some coloring on the features. I like the wrinkles and the lips here. Let's start doing this. This could probably be a bit more of a, yeah, there we go, lighter color. My god. All right, there we go. I'm sorry, but why does it have a chin? That was a on-the-fly addition. Originally, the sketch did not have the cleft chin. Like, if we go here and compare it, like, look at this. This was more circular. Now the head is a bit more humanoid, which, once again, I can't tell is a good or a bad thing at this point, but you can tell that it never had a chin originally. I just thought it looked better with it. And honestly, I'm loving the results. Let's, of course, add the head shine. And, of course, the beak shine as well. realistic Big Bubby. It's like, what is it? It's like, ha ha ha, stop tickling me. I said stop it, and then like the face gets super fucking like real. Well, let's move it over here. Oop, turn around just a little bit here. Okay, there we go. And you know what? Let's add some lip shine as well, or maybe we can even add like a lip, like not gloss, but maybe a bit more of like a something like. Let's see something. This is looking strange as shit. Maybe this could be like the bottom lip. Like, you know how like your bottom lip is colored? Pink is not looking good. This is looking strange. Yo, Mew, thank you so much for the 8 months. Hi, mama. It's been a while. And what the? I'm so sorry that this is what you come back to after being a bit away a while. Yeah, something like this. I'm giving this way too much thought. Why is this? Okay, and then we add like a, hold on. I'm making it more realistic than it fucking needs to be. I mean, might as well, right? If we're going as far as to drawing Bubby like this, then we should make it as realistic as we can. And you know, on top of that, maybe we can add like, let's see what this looks like. Add the brow features. Ah, God. See, this is the great thing about being an artist, right? Is that you can create pretty much anything you want, right? There we go. You can pretty much create anything that you want. The world is in the palm of your hand. If you have a pen and tab, you can do pretty much anything. Now, whether your powers be used for good or bad is completely up to the user. All right, looks like okay, we have to add the sprout. The most important part of this is that we have to add the sprout. How could we possibly forget about the sprout? Hi Jesus, this is perfect. Laugh my ass off. Do we get a sprout as well? That is the cherry on top. That's gonna be the cherry on top of it, is that we have to get the sprout, of course. It's nice to see this. We definitely need you for this stream. Well, for this emote in particular is what we need the most for. Okay, hold on. Now let's do it. I love how it's like, it is, this sprout is so fucked up. I want to leave it the way that it is, but this the little petal on the left is not. There we go. It doesn't look like the one on the right. My God. Okay, and now we get the green. Let's go ahead and color it in. What is it? You know what I'm gonna do? We're not gonna fix it. We're gonna leave it the way it was originally. There we go. All right, boom. Hey, and there we go. It's finished. Probably the best emote in my opinion so far. You know what? Let's just add more to this. Let's get some glint in the eyes here. Hold on. Yo, Foss, thank you so much for the super. It's getting late. I gotta go to work in the morning, but I gotta hold on for break bullets. Well, that is coming up right after the next one. Well, don't stay up too late. If you need to go sleepy, there is a VOD to look after. I'd imagine the VOD won't be deleted for whatever reason. Jesus Christ, what have we done? We've made a monster? Look at this shit. Now, mind you, when the sketch, this was the sketch. I thought it was gonna be a simple one. We added so much detail. This looks like a fucking Ren and Stimpy like character. This looks like a Nickelodeon like Hey Arnold adult. You painted a whole universe in those eyes. We are saving this. This is perfect. Down to the features, down to the head shape, everything about this is. Let's go ahead and save it. Okay. For fuck's sake. Like, this is gonna look so weird with the other emotes. Like, let's do something for a second. Let's go ahead and let's spread this canvas to a wider, like this. We're gonna do this. Let's add all the emotes that we have on one page to see how that looks like. Yeah. Let's see. Hayden, thank you so much for the 11 months. This is what 30 feels like at 7 a.m. Let's go on ahead. Oops. Yeah, let me go ahead and copy this puppy right here. Close some of these. Because we have a good amount. Oh my god, we're gonna need a big canvas. I didn't realize that we had so many. Hold on, let's spread this out. There we go. Move them over here. Just to see, you know, to have a good collection and a good understanding of all the emotes that we have together. I think if we put them all on one big... There we go. So far, so good. Let's make some room. Okay. Where's the next one at? 4K Bubby. We love 4K Bubby. Why does that keep popping up? There we go. Bubby the Mountain, thank you so much for this super. We need this Bubby with the caption "Life is Pain." We got Slay. We got Slay. We love Slay Champion. There we go. Okay, next one. Bonk. Bonk is good. Bonk is a little silly. Why when I close the other ones, that one will be one that opens immediately. There we go. Okay. Let's make some space. Make some space. We need more room, surprisingly enough. Okay, there we go. These are. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. Okay, there we go. Zoom in. Let's drag these in the corner. Bonky mode. And glow stick. This one's very cute. I love this one. Yo, Roshan, thank you so much for the 17 months. Soon I'll be 30 plus Bubby Club. Amazing emote so far. Hey, I'll be right there with you. In 2 more years, guess what? I'm gonna be 30 years old. Thank you so much for the 17 months. And thank you, Santa VT, for the 1 month. I heard I missed Pregnant Gibby. I'm so sad. Anyway, yay, first month of being a membership. Well, I got good news for you. I can show you very quickly what that looks like. So right now, we just finished this one up. This was Bubby Doubt. We're gonna get to Smooch. Smooch is gonna be a fun one. Past the yaoi. We just finished up. Excuse me, let's close these very quickly. We did finish just now, if I can find it. Bubby Prey, which is right here. But the one you're looking for is this. This is the one that you want, right? I fucking can't stand this one. Wait, it's real? Yes, it's real. I fucking hate that one. Okay. My god. Bubby Dance. And by the way, this is our tier 5 that we're gonna be drawing in a wee bit. This one's really cute. Let's get Bubby Dance in here. There we go. Wow, look at that. Holy smokes. Look at all those lovely emotes. Aren't they so cute? Holy shit. Now let's ruin it with Freddy the Fruit Fly. Oh, boom. Wait, we should probably go ahead and zoom out a bit, and let's move over here where the fruit fly goes right here. Iconic Freddy. He made 1 appearance in these streams. 1. Count him 1. And somehow he lives vicariously through his 1 and only appearance. How that happened, I have no fucking idea. Let's Bubby Prey is already in. Which one am I missing? Slow. Hold on. Oh, the Bubby Nub. Bubby Nub, probably we can use this. Fruit Fight Nation, rise up. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you so much, Uni. Okay, now here's the fun part. Let's go on ahead. Copy this. Close this. Oh my god. Look how this one sticks out like a sore thumb. So goofy. Okay, let's go ahead and save this as all emotes so that we can add more to it. So doubt is finished. We can now get rid of this. Let's do smooch. Let's do Bubby smooch. That nub looks like it would be censored on TV. We did censor it, but it made things worse. Little Kiev. This is the part of the stream where my pants fly. Hold on, because I am getting sweaty again. I gotta go to the laundromat or something sometime soon, because I want to let you bubbies know a little secret very quickly. If you're ever investing, if you're ever investing in a washing machine, never get like one that does everything. Always get a separate washer and a separate dryer. Hey, nice to see you, Shiori. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Hope you guys had fun over on your end. Out of curiosity, what were you guys doing? Nice to see you. I think you and the boys were playing some kind of spooky game, if I'm not mistaken. Nice to see you. Oh, very quickly, while I have you here, guys, we're going to be doing some emotes. Let's show everyone who's joining on in some of the emotes that we're making today, right? So we're doing Bubby Smooch. Thank you so much for the 5 snipes. We're going to do Pass the Yaoi. That's going to be one of the emotes. Gregnet Givey, which wasn't my choice for a emote, but that's what the bubbies wanted. So the bubbies ask, they shall receive. We have Bubby Pray, which is very cute Bubby Pray. We have Bubby Doubt, which I said was it's pretty much giving the bubbies, you bubbies, too much power. This is a loaded gun, because I could say like, oh my god, I sure am a really good cook, and then you could just use this. Or I can say something like, man, an avocado is a vegetable and not a fruit. You can just use this. This in fact is a weapon to use on me, which is a bit unfortunate, but I can't deny it. It's a really good one. And here are the emotes that we have created so far. All the emotes together. This one we might not go with this because it looks a little what's the word, too friendly. When you're saying that you're say so, we're just gonna hit you with the doubt. But I am say so. I'm very say so. It's very sussy. Yeah, I know. That's why we're probably not gonna go with it, because I don't want this to be used for a reason that it should be used for. Because what context? Like, you see like a really cool like character on the screen. You see like Sephiroth, right? Or you see what's another hot character like Captain Falcon, and then like you use this emote. It can be used in horrible context. Not unless we add a thumb to it. It could be like a raising of the hand. So we're probably gonna have to put that one in the cutting room floor. We're gonna have to see what we do with that one to make it a bit more appropriate. Thank you so much for the gifted, guys. I really do appreciate that. Holy smokes, you guys are so lovely. Thank you. And we're also gonna be doing a tier 5 very soon. This is a very lovely character. They're looking very good, very good. Can't wait to get to this. It's gonna be excellent. But first things we're gonna be doing emotes. So let's go ahead and get started with which one. It's Tanuk, I'm gonna call you that. Thank you so much. I think the Mpreg one serves the same purpose. Yeah, like it can also be like, because usually I talk about food and shit. Like, man, I just had a bean burrito, and then you guys could just use this emote or something. Multifaceted, multi-purpose emotes, which is very good. Very good. We like being able to use an emote for different purposes. Oh my god. Yo, Talis, thank you so much for the 16 months. Hi, GB. Sees what you're drawing. Bye, GB. Run while you can. Please run while you can. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get started on this. I do like that this Bubby is Bubbert in disguise. You can't really see his tie, but he does have the nice squinty little sharp eyes. I think we can actually use a circle shape here. You know what? No, let's not go with that, because the Bubby's nose isn't shaped like a circle. It's a bit more sharp. Let me see. Bubbert was used a total of 1 time. As a matter of fact, let me show you what Bubbert looks like. Let's go ahead and pull Bubbert up on the screen very quickly, because I drew him once and he was never to be seen again. Unfortunately, he's a 46-year-old man with a life, and it goes beyond these streams. Here it is. Let me go ahead and copy this image. Let's paste it right here. Here it is. This is a very cute drawing that I did in my own time. I'm wearing a big overcoat. I actually, I do have this fit in person. I love wearing this fit. It's very comfy. And there he is. There's Bubbert. So Bubbert is here, and there he is. Look at his little hands. He's a strange one. He's a bizarre Bubby that exists. He's a little too fancy. I don't like the cut of his jib. Chikawa coated. What is with what's the name of the, okay, I always forget the names because they're not called like Tony or Fred, so I can't really like memorize them because I'm an awful American. What's the character who like drinks and then he makes the face? He's like, oop, oop, he makes, and he goes, ah, then he goes, ah. Who's that character? Because I love that character so much. I may have already asked the question before. I love it when he drinks and then he makes it, he like scrunches his face up. I love that shit. Goody Manju, that's his name. What a Chad. What a fucking Chad. Like, unironically, one of the best characters in that goddamn show. Should we do a watch along of Chikawa? How do I need to convince the ARMIS boys to do a Chikawa watch along. Because I know that Ruze flirted with the idea of like doing a group watch along at some point. That would be fucking great. That would be so funny. Just like get the boys, like we're watching fucking Chikawa, get in. I think that should be, because originally I wanted to do like a horror movie, but Ruze was like, I'm gonna poop. If we do that, I'm gonna poop. No, I don't want him to do that. Yeah, Exile, thank you so much. For the super, the Latino uncle of everyone, babe, Kuri Manju, the goat. Wait, he's a Latino? What? Let's go, baby. Wait, excuse me. You know what? We love representation, right? That's really good. That's crazy. He's not Latino, but we've claimed him. Dude, first come, first serve, dude. Hold on. Oops. Let's see something. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's awesome. That's awesome. I know for a fact, like me being the Xeno-Rican Puerto Rican boy that I definitely have that uncle, you know, who gets completely shit-faced at like a party around like children. Like when I was younger, my uncle would just get blitz out of his mind, but he was never like a bad person to be around. He was just like goofy as shit. Like he would just become the dumbest piece of shit on the planet, and it was the funniest thing is he would just start saying stuff. Gibby's unk? Am I unk-coded? I don't think I'm unk-coded. I'm more like grandpa-coded than anything. That is... Get this shit. We need to fix this face. It's a bit, like... not correct. Hold on. Let's go ahead and do that. Not yet. What do you mean not yet? That sounds like a threat. Like, you're not uncoded yet. Not until I'm done with you. Okay, there we go. This is... this face is fucking hilarious. I made him a bit too chubby. I think I should probably fix this. Yeah, let's fix this. The head shape is a bit awkward right now, but we will fix that right now. Let me see. Let's go on ahead and this. This needs to be thick. This is a very thick emote. Bro is unironically thickums. Go on. There we go. Let's get this side. Like, you know that you officially made it to the thick scale when you're thickums. That's like the ultimate scale. Like, there's like, oh, you're a little thick, and then there's like, okay, now we're talking. Now you're like crazy thick. You're like really good thick, and then there's thickum. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. I like that. I like that shape. There we go. Thick bullet. I would like to imagine that in a world that is perfect, in a world where everyone gets along, that every Holostar member have the fattest of ass. But honestly, we need to be scaled back, okay? You know how we nerf characters in fighting games? Like, we can't be that goddamn, okay? Not all of us can have a voluptuous butt cheek. I'm gonna move this. Let's try it again. Try it again. There we go. But that's why you artists can get to work on that. Like, if you don't like the fact that we're a little flat on the ass side, then if you pick up a pen and a paper, and like I said, the world is pretty much your oyster at that point. Butt cheek singular. Just one butt cheek. Okay, there we go. Let's get that right there. Okay, this is looking good so far. Let's go ahead and kind of fix up the angle here a bit. Erase that, make it a bit sharper on the edges. There we go. Hey, I'm a new subscriber. Congratulations. Okay. Does that help? I hope that helps you. You're also going to be the first person to be muted too, so give me 1 second. And let's go ahead and turn off that music. Let me see. Give me 1 second. So, where'd my music go? My music stopped. There we go. Okay, back. All right, let's go ahead and draw the big old head, the big noggin, the big old doodle schnoggin, the kiss zone. There we go. Hold on. And then we will plant a fat old juicy one right on that big 5 head. Let's do this. And oh my god, it just hit me how big this head is. Wait, we need to zoom out. Holy shit. Oh my god. Maybe that's a little bit too big. We need oh no, we're keeping it. We're fucking keeping it. That is such a massive 5 head. Holy shit. Let's fix this face because it's a little... There we go. There we go. All right. That is a 6 head. Yeah, it's a bit more than a 5 head. It's pretty fucking massive. Let's get the sprout and then we can do the kissy and of course start drawing the lips. Oops, that's the wrong layer. Let me fix that. Okay, there we go. That's a confident sprout. There we go. That's a good one. Yo, Babylon, thank you so much for the soup. Slaps his head, making a Minecraft block note sound. It's very slappable. You see a head like this, and you just want to go. Let's go ahead and there we go. Okay, maybe the sprout looks mighty fine. That's a mighty fine sprout. Let's go ahead and erase this. Let's get this over here. Like, head so big you can ponder it. That's fucking incredible. Very orb-like head. Like, holy shit. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, there we go. Wait. Okay, that's good. Yo, McTruffles, thank you so much for the super. Sorry, Megamind, we stole your thunder for having a big brain. Do you think there are wrinkles on that brain? Or is it just completely smooth? What do you think, McTruffles? What do you think about that, bubbies? Is there are we having wrinkles? Or is it gonna be nice and smooth? Do thoughts just slide right off of the brain? Go ahead and erase that. And okay, now that we have that, let's go ahead and do the lips. Smooth, fully smoothened. Completely smooth. Hold on. All right, now let's do lips. Lippy business. Hold on. Let's make our pen tool just a little smaller, since it's already gonna be a little thick. Oh, come on, you son of a gun. The most simple shapes are the hardest to draw. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Now that we got that bottom half, let's go ahead and do a mirror. Okay, there we go. One wrinkle that's just for Goldbullet. So you're telling me it's like the full bubby brain is just nice and smooth, but there's like a slight wrinkle somewhere, and that one is just for me exclusively. The one wrinkle to think about me. That's romantic. That's some Riz. That is good Riz. Like, baby, for you, I have one wrinkle on my smooth brain, and that's solely for the purpose of thinking about him. Oh man. There we go. Now we're gonna mirror it. Excellent. This is cute. And of course, it's not gonna be black lipstick. We're probably gonna go with a nice big cherry red or something. Let's go ahead and color this up. Lips. Damn, there we go. Big old smooch 'em. Big old smooch 'em. I should have made up that pickup line. Do pickup lines even work anymore? I've been out of the dating scene for so long. I don't even know whether or not that is it. We're gonna go ahead and use this for a color reference. Unfortunately, we're using this. What's a good pickup line that works all the time? Probably like, hey baby, I have $1 billion fucking dollars. That's probably like a good pickup line. And then at that point, your money's the Riz. Let's see. Hey female. Hi female, are you interested in dating a male? Because I am right here, teehee. Smile. Let's color the beak. I enjoy your presence. That sounds robotic. Hello, female. I require your sustenance. Will you marry me? And then you get on your knee and immediately put a ring on their finger without even thinking about it. You just go, here. Hello, baby grill. Would you like to grill with me? And then you whip out your grill. And then you impress them with your schmeat making skill. With your schmeat making skills. Yo, Babylon, thank you so much for the super. Baby girl, what is that? What? Baby girl, you light my forest fire. That's terrible. If this house was a taco, you'd be the schmeat. These are all very good. I'm not denying that if I was being picked up, that would have worked on me. I'm like, oh my god, this person is saying all the right things right now, guys. You have no idea. Holy shit. Okay, we got leap. Let's go plant a big old smooch. Okay, what? Let's go with that one. I like that one. That's a good color right there. The one thing that will always work on me is I bought you coffee. Is that all that takes to date someone these days? Just give them a fucking big ass cup of Joe. So on, man. Go ahead and do this. Yopentko-kun, thank you so much for this super. One of my favorite is a snippet from the song Talia from Ride the Cyclone. I lay down my masculinity at the altar of your maidenhood. Whoa, that is some riz. That's a good riz right there. Hold on. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that smooch. Look at that big old smooch on that fat ass head. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Here's my riz. Oh, hey. Can I sniff? All right, we got Bubby Smooch on the head. Bubby Smooch. Let's go ahead and save this. Here we go. See, that works out all the time, guys. Trust me. Oh, fuck. Here we go. You gotta do Pregnant Gibby. Pregnant Gibby is next. Let's copy Mooch. Smorch. If it was Bubby, it would work. So you're telling me if... Okay, let's say any of the boys in HOLOSTARS, your biggest Kamiyoshi on the planet. This goes beyond Cover Corp. Let's just say you're Kamiyoshi, Indie, or Corpo, whatever. They come up to you and they go, hey. Can I sniff? You're telling me that's not Riz? You're telling me that's not Riz? Hold on, there we go. Nice. I would be scared. Yo, Milo, welcome on in. Thank you so much for becoming a bubby. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. Kamiyoshi violence exists. That's true, right? That's very true. Like, everyone says you can't love your Kamiyoshi without wanting to fucking kill them at least once, right? Oh god, do we really have to make this one? Do we really have to do this? Oh god. You know what really irritates me the most about this? This fucking face. Like, what is that? Why did I do that? Like, what does this mean? Like, what is that expression really conveying here? Like, happiness? Like, I don't know why I did that. I come to question my times. He's happy. He's very content. God, okay, let's do it. Like, you know what? And I swear, if you use this emote for like purposes that it's not intended for, I'm gonna get you. Like, then again, what purpose does this emote really serve at the end of the day? Well, I guess we'll find out once we create it. Yo, DJ, thank you so much for the super. You made the decision to accept the request. You know what? That's the fucked up part. That's the fucked up part, is that I did this willingly. I had the option not to. I definitely have the option not to. Let's do this again. I can definitely make it a better shape. Hold on. Okay, there we go. A bit better. Let's go ahead and make this a bit more circular here on the sleeve. You know what actually might help? Like, I do need like color reference for myself, so give me 1 second. Okay, let's just hope nothing happens when I do this. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and Alright, this actually helps me out a lot. We're gonna go ahead and use this as a point of reference here, so I need this, and I just realized I'm clipping, so let me not do that. Let's lower myself down here a bit. Okay, there we go. Yes. I think a look. Okay, let's go ahead and God, fuck's sake. Let's do the hair first, because I think the hair probably will be the more complicated part here, and the hair is gonna be a different pen pressure as well, because it's a bit more complicated than fucking needs to be, since I have so much goddamn hair. To all you artists and cosplayers out there who have drawn my hair, isn't it a bitch? Isn't it absolutely fucking terrifying to draw or conceptualize? Isn't it great? Hold on. I have so much hair, it's honestly insane. Like, it's beautiful, but it takes so much to fucking make it. Like, my mama made me so fucking pretty, it's hard to draw. Hold on. I love my mama. I need to fucking draw my mama a Mother's Day, a late ass belated Mother's Day. It's so late. It was Mother's Day not too long ago, but that was when I was on vacation for a bit. I need to draw them something. Hold on. Make this nice and sharp. I feel so bad. I need to draw something for her. And yeah, anytime I've seen you, Bubby, cosplayers out there who take the task to cosplay me, the wigs that I have seen are always impressive. They're always like, whoa, how the hell did you do that? No way. Like, you guys rock it. Okay, where do we begin? I think I'm gonna draw this sleeve on the arm first. Yeah, or the weird collar thing. You see, it's so hard to draw, but it's so beautiful and luscious. It's so worth it. When I draw my own hair, it's never the same. It's always different. Like, my hair, that's what the fun of, like, my mama, the way that she drew my hair is that it doesn't need to be accurate all the time to make sense, and I fucking adore it. I absolutely adore it. Where's my thick pen? There we go. Hold on. Yeah, that was bad. Let me try again. Sorry for the ungodly noise I just made. There we go. Okay, that's looking good. Let's go ahead and that. When I draw something and I know it's like a bad, like a bad, like, drawing, I'm like, yeah, I drew that weird, I drew the weird line weird, ew, and I make a noise. That's how you know I'm comfortable, like, drawing around you guys now, where you get to hear my guttural sounds. You probably erase this. There we go. That looks good. I make it 5 times curlier and go ham wild. I'm really glad that you guys are starting to use my what is in my lingo. I love saying ham wild, ham loose. Like, you just go ape shit, go ham wild, dude. Where is ham wild? Is crazy. I don't know what it is, because, like, you ever see like a pig, or like a pig run really fast? They're going crazy. They go fast. They're going ham wild. There's a video that I saw, probably one of my favorite videos of all time. I think it was a pig, and they had, I think they got into like a fermented, like, I don't know what it was, like some kind of fruit that makes you drunk if you drink it too much. And this gigantic pig made its way into this person's, like, reservoirs for that, and they drank everything. They ate all this fruit up, but they got drunk off of it. And the gentleman finds the pig in, like, a meadow. I think it was grapes. Yeah, and the pig is so drunk out of its mind that it's just sitting there, like, oinking, and then it accidentally rolls down the fucking hill. It is one of the best videos ever, dude. It is such a good fucking video. I feel so bad, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, why'd he do that? Let me see. It's such a good video, because the pig, like, the gentleman is clearly trying to help this drunk ass pig, and then the pig just slides down the hill slowly. Like, it doesn't get harmed at all. It's just funny to watch. There we go. And we're gonna have to draw the sleeve. Hey, that was good. Okay. Erase that. Why am I putting effort into this? Every now and again, it hits me what we're doing here. Okay. Hogzilla. And this is the weird hand. I think I might have to fix this hand up because it's like over the stomach. So it would be like this. This is weird. This is fucking weird, dude. What the fuck? Never thought that a moment in my career that I would be doing something like this. Like when I signed with HOLOSTARS, you know, cover corporation, they were like, "Hey, we want you. You're really cool and everything like that. We see you. We envision you drawing yourself pregnant on stream." That was never a point in the contract. I didn't sign up for this shit, but this is what I got. Yeah. And we do one of these. I don't even know what this is. I think this is like my belt, or maybe just like the jacket like ruffled up. Oh, we can make it a bit more circular. We can actually let's do this again. Let's do this again. We can do better than that. Let's try again. Come on, Gibby. You can do it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the shape. That's the shape. Once again, sorry for the noise. There we go. The Omegaverse is... We need to make a werewolf like emote. One where I'm like howling or something. I'm like a furry or some shit. That's definitely gonna be the next one that we do. Next wave of emote we have a couple. We have a lot of slots, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I can now face you directly. Hold on, because I think we're pretty much finished with that. While I'm drawing this one, I'm gonna use this expression. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done with the general shape, so all we have to do face. So, let's just get a good look at what this looks like so far. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. What is this? What did Vela say? What? Wait, what's going on? Who said what? What did you guys? We need to go back. Hold on. Where's my? I need to put on my different face, my 2D face. Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at what you just saw. You didn't see anything. Sorry, you didn't see a third arm or anything. Jesus Christ. Can we do a gender review? A gender review? What the fuck are you talking about? Well, the thing is, I'm pregnant with a bubby, right? This is how bubbies are made. And okay, what is this? You know what, instead of doing like that weird triangle thing, what if it's like this? Like it's like a there, like an arrow. What the fuck are we doing? Okay, let's just erase that, get rid of that. This is gonna be fun to color. I'll let you know that. Oh, Jesus. Who's we? You are we. Me and you are we. That's a sentence I said today. Don't you love that? Aren't I just the smartest guy on the planet? That unironically just flew out of my mouth. Oh shit. Wait, we need to make the chin a bit sharp. Okay, there we go. Sometimes, you know, like I think about like, am I really a himbo? Do I really have that kind of like energy? And then I say shit like that and I notice what I say on the fly and I'm like, oh, now I understand why those allegations are so prominent. Now I totally understand. Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. And we draw the hair. Mm-hmm. That looks good. I don't think they can be considered allegations anymore. I literally just am. So, I don't really think about how dumb I am. No, I'm not liking the way that shape is. There we go. Okay, that's a yeah, that's a bit better. More emote friendly. There you go. Color that. Let's see. Look at this. Look at that. My name is Edwin, and I made the mimic. Oh my god, look at this fucking... Dude, holy shit. Who said sniffer? Who the fuck? I'm gonna find you. What do you mean? Alright. Let's go ahead and this. Oh god. And where's my pen? Pen. Come here, you. Where is my ball? I love how in that song it starts with, well, it doesn't start with it, but at some point the mimic is singing and it goes, my name is the fucking mimic. Like, it curses, it says the F word, and it's just so jarring. I'm like, why would he? I'm the fucking mimic. It just it comes out of nowhere. It's like, oh, he cursed. Okay, where is my ball? Now we have to do the fun part, which is the goddamn expression. It could be a bit more that. There we go. Okay. Oh no, I accidentally gave myself like a little eyelash. You know, that's cute. It's cute. All right, let's get a good review here. Oh, oh my god. Okay, I think we're pretty much ready to start coloring some. Jesus Christ. Now, you know what I was thinking on doing? I'm not too sure if this would look right, but we have like, I want it to like it's kicking. Like we have like a little like a nub here to indicate that it's like kicking or something. Like let me do that. Like the bubby nub is kicking, so it's like, let me see. That looks like, no, that's actually terrifying. That's actually terrifying. We're not doing that. We're not doing. No, I am not that committed. I am not that committed to this bit. We are drawing it as is. It's terrible, man. All right, let's go ahead and do a quick save on this. And where in the hell is the? Oh shit! That was. If you saw that, you didn't. Okay. Where the fuck is? I need a reference of myself. Cookie. Have I have colored myself for sure. It's been a while since I drew myself. Let me go scour my media tab very quickly. Here it is. Here's a good color reference for me right here. That's me being a little pouty little thing. So let's use that. Oops, I did the wrong color there. And now we need a cookie mode. Just a singular cookie. Hey, AK, thank you so much for this thing, but the baby bump was giving alien for a hot second, like a chest burster. Like it just comes out of me. Okay, here we go. God damn it. Let's go ahead and do the skin. There we go. Let's color that up. And I know that I have, give me this. I need this color right here for the brow itself. Like the furrowed brow needs to be colored. Mess. Thank you so much, Theo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go ahead and color the ear. Here's let's make this darker. It needs to be darker, with a bit more visible since it is going to be an emote. There we go. Maybe I can use this. I don't think we need the... Yeah, I think that looks good in the way it is. Let's go on ahead and color my hair. Let's go ahead and grab this color. Thank you very much. And we'll be taking that. Why does it actually look good? I do dislike the fact that I'm putting a bit more effort into this than I thought I was going to. There we go. Let's color this in. But then again, if it's going to be emo, it's got to be good. Got to be good for my butt, at least. Yo, Ren, welcome on in. Thank you so much for becoming a snack-sized bubby. Appreciate that. Color, color, color. There we go. I want to make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. Okay. Need to color it. And we do need to add a bit of, because I have a lot of like blonde in my hair, so let's give some nice little blondes here. Give me this. There we go. Awesome, bubbies. I want to say thank you so much for just watching me draw and yapping with me as I do this. As silly as things might be, I'm very appreciative of the fact that you're sitting here chilling with your boy. Thank you so much for having the day and or night with me, whatever time zone you may be. There we go. Hey, Monty, thank you so much for the soup. I mean, babies technically are parasites. What? Parasites? So the bump being real and scary fits. Think of it like a Resident Evil baby. I like to think of babies as parasites. Quote me on that. Speaking of parasites and Resident Evil, I hear that this Summer Games Fest coming up, I think, when is Summer's Game Fest? When's that happening? Is that tomorrow or isn't that on the 4th? I hear that Resident Evil 9 is going to be very much a prominent thing. I hear rumors going on that it might be there, and I'm quite excited if that's the case because I would like to see where it goes. I hear Leon is going to be the pro tag for this particular game, and it has me a little excited. This Friday, oh boy, I'm excited, baby. I love Summer Games Fest because I know that's pretty much what E3 has turned into, just seeing all the new games come out and everything. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. I'm so fucking ready this year. Okay, we can draw the wait, my jacket. Okay, here we go, let's see. Let's just use this temporarily. I'm not gonna color myself like this, but I will use this for a short time, just so I can gauge what to color here. Oops, so there we go. Because of course we have to go with our greens. Where's our green? That, give me that. And I'm looking at my jacket right now just to make sure I'm getting the right colors here. This shit is insane. What we are seeing right now is probably the most insane thing anyone could fucking walk in on at any moment. I'm just hoping Jellymon is not watching this shit. Like, I would rather have you guys see this. I would rather have him not see this. Like, I really don't want Jellymon to pop up and be like, what the fuck are you doing? What do my sleeves look like? Oh, they're like that. Okay, so they have like a bit of tape to them. Okay, that's okay. Let me see something. Yo, Faye, thank you so much for the 3 months. Did this not get Jelly approved? Yeah. They said that we can do our own emotes and stuff as long as it's not crazy, but this is probably the craziest it'll ever become, right? Well, not the same. Summer Games Done Quick starts July 6th. Oh, nice, dude. I'm so fucking ready for Summer Games Done Quick. Like, if you guys do not know what Summer Games Done Quick is, it's just I think it's like speed run. It's like a bunch of people who do speed runs, and they kind of donate towards a charitable cause, and they run the games for the sake of just donating towards good charitable reasons. I'm not too sure entirely what it's for, but I do know that it's a fun fucking thing to see, because I absolutely adore seeing games being played at a level where it gets broken. I love when speedrunners do like any percents where they like play Mario 64 and then they complete it within like 3 fucking minutes. It's just like, damn, this is so sick. This is so cool. I'm gonna shape into a 3D boy once again, because I need to look at myself from the side just to make sure these colors are right, because I know something is off here. Sorry about the expression. Oh, there we go. I knew. Okay, we have to go with more of like a blue color. Hey, thank you so much, Babylon, for the super. That one Simpsons gif of the grandpa walking, singing, and turning around is gonna be Joey Mame. I know exactly which one you're talking about too. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with a more darker blue. This is too green. So let's go ahead and do that very fast. A dark blue, dark blue, dark blue. Yeah, like that. There we go. That's the color we're all familiar with. Hold on. There we go. Maybe even slightly darker. There we go. That's it, baby. That's it. Mm-hmm. And I want to look at my sleeves again. Okay, so this part is green. Perfect. We got that down right. And what color are the sleeves? The sleeves are green too. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Back to... Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Do not look at what you just saw. You didn't see anything, did you? No, you didn't. Okay, there we go. Oops. This needs to be green. There we go. Oh my god. All right, this is turning out somewhat well. Okay, but for the belly, since it is a circular shape, we do need to add like a nice little like shiny bulb to it, so you know how circular it is. Let's go ahead and maybe even make that like a different color too. There we go. What the fuck? What are we doing? And we have to add that triangle shape. Yo, Stardust, thank you so much for the 60 months. Can we give a kiss to the bump? If you would like to, I'm not going to deny you the privilege of doing so. I will not deny you of that privilege. So if you want to kiss the bump, you are more than welcome. Let's go on ahead and do this. Nice little shape here. Let's just give some a bit of like shape to these. That's looking nice. And of course, I know there's a shape that we had in the sketch that was around here to give it kind of like a. There we go. Mm-hmm. There. Okay. Now that is looking pretty nice. Now it's looking pretty good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's get that. Who said nice bulge? Guys. It is you fuckers. That would be a completely different emote. I'm gonna cry. Yes, CMD, thank you so much for this super. I think you now get the award for the Holostar with the craziest emote. The Hakitos making out emote is one thing, but this, you know what? It's funny because like I would expect the Hakitos to like make an emote like that. Like I expect Haka to do something that silly. That makes sense. What can get crazier than being pregnant? Okay, we're done. We are finished with this emote. It is by every stretch of the definition the most cursed thing I've ever seen. Let's go ahead and save that. Who's the father? It's a joint effort. It's either Jurard's or Ruze's. Let's go ahead and save this. Definitely not Octavio's. I don't think he has the power to make me pregnant. Yo, AK, thank you so much for this super. Approaches you like my what? Approaches you like my grandpa NPC with no social distance awareness. My, how many months along are you? 4 months. Okay. Oh, this is the next one we get to do. Okay, let's have a good look at it very quickly, huh? Ooh, where did I save it? Where's my? Did I save that? Please tell me okay, there it is. Okay, Gregnant. We can close this because we already got the colors that we need. Where is all of the emotes that we had? Here we go. Okay, let's add it to the list. That is terrible. These emotes are so crazy. They've gone from like understanding bubby emotes, like very like run-of-the-mill classic simple emotes, to this being doubt and then Gregnant. This one's okay. This one's all right. I like this one because it's not that crazy. It's really cute. But this one and this one, what the fuck? One of these things are not like the other. Let's go ahead and save that. Thank you so much, Gui. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for becoming a snack size bubby. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Pass the yaoi. This is gonna be the last emote that we do for today. This is gonna be a fun one. Let's do it right now. But we need to find the correct. What kind of font do we want to use for this? That's a good question. Let me see. Path. Oh, I think the one that we're using right now is actually not that bad. I mean, we can make it cursive. Like, if we really wanted to, we could, like, make it fancy. Let's see. We have, like, a cursive emote somewhere. Hold on. Okay, where is a good cursive emote here? What the fuck even? What the fuck? What happened to that? Okay. No. Wide Latin. We should use this one. Wait, how does that look like? Wait, pass. Wait, let me just do this. Yeah, this is like, I need to see what yaoi looks like. That is fucking insane. We might do this one. This is called Halloween Melt. This is the name of this font, Halloween Melt. I think we may have just found the perfect one. Now what do you mean it's sopping wet? It's like a spooky thing. It's not like wet. It looks like it's wet, but all right, let's do it. Let's do it the way that we usually do. Pass the yaoi. 25. I have a weird way of making my words a bit thicker than usual, so that's why if you're seeing me like do two of the same word, it's because I have a way of making fonts be a little bubbly. I do at some point need to make my own font, so I can just not do this all the time, but I'm very picky with what I do. Hold on. There we go. Please change the color. What's wrong with the current color right now? Does it look like something? Because it looks like marshmallow fluff, if anything, like a melting marshmallow. Yeah, that's a good question. Like, what color is this? Maybe green. Let's go with like a green, like kind of gradient here, like for me, I guess. There we go. Yeah, like because I'm more or less like bluish red, not red. What the fuck? Bluish green. Excuse me. Yeah, something like that, and then maybe a nice gold yellow accent to go with it. Maybe blue. Let's go with blue. Yeah, that looks like. Where's my pen? This next to the pregnant emote is crazy. Yes, I get that a lot actually. Hold on. Path. And maybe we make the bottom half of it green. What if, like, okay, let's pass like these words will be nice and green and blue, while yaoi, I want it to be like a flaming red. I want it to be like red, like a painful red. So like we'll put in the last. Let's get to yaoi right now. Let's go ahead and make it like a nice bright fucking red. So it's like yaoi. Hold on. Why is it all the way down there? What are you doing down there, buddy? Oh, yeah, we exclamation mark. And we're gonna make this a bit big. That's smaller. I'm silly. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and copy that. Oh, there's something wrong with this. Let's fix that very quickly. Sorry about that. Hold on. There we go. I have to go to bed. Gooby Cakes, by the way, I was having a rough day, but when I saw how you and the Bubbies liked my mascot post and made my day, you honestly scared me with how fast you found it. I see everything, and I love everything that you guys do, so I really do appreciate that fact. And please have yourself a good night's rest. You absolutely deserve it, my friend. There we go. Thank you for joining us. Go ahead and do that. And we'll make this font like that. Everything's coming out together. Pass Yowie. It's gonna say pass the Yowie. Don't worry, we're gonna get in there. We'll make this black in the background. There we go. Pass Yowie. Exclamation mark. A more thick above. There we go. To sides. Over here. Okay, and now we add like the yellow. I love these two colors in a font. Like red and yellow go dummy hard. Like look at the. There we go. And then we make the bottom half of it red. So it's like hell. It's like a hellish red. Look at that. All right, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. And now maybe we'll just keep the white part of it. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's see what that looks like very quickly. This doesn't need to be too big. Oh, why is that all the way over there? Come here, you little son of a. Okay. Edge color width 27, and that's gonna be like oh Jesus. Okay, let's see what that looks like. This might be my favorite emote of the bunch. What the fuck? This looks so good. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, now it's prime. Now it's ready. All we have to do is add. All we have to do is add like the little white shapes to it, so that looks nice and bubbly, like a good font. Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. That's what I'm looking for, baby. And we're gonna add the dots because adding these little circles always makes it nice and bubbly like. That's good for an emote. Hold on. There we go. I think the fact that we are putting so much effort into these shitposty-ish emotes goes to show you, like, if you're gonna put your passion into something as silly as this, then you need to put in your 110% it, even if it is a little silly. And let that. I think the bottom ones can be a little bit white. Let's see. Oh Jesus! Okay. There we go. Yay! Jesus. I think when we compare it to like this, like, okay, simple, and then it went to this. Look at the contrast between these two things. Yippee! Let's go on ahead and this. Past the game. Finish that. It looks like we're pretty good to go. Not bad. Hold on. Let's copy. And let me see. That we're gonna get to work on this very soon, right after we're done. Where is my? There we go. Here they are. Here they are. Okay. Boom. Past the alley. Oh, look at that. These are good. These are so good. What in the world? Yes. These came out amazingly. These came out like almost too good, too perfect. It's driving me a little insane how these all look fantastic. Let's have a quick look at everything here. Let's go ahead and close these out. We'll get to that very quickly. Let's see. The first one we drew today was the praying one, which I thought is very cute. Pray champion. The second one was, believe it was this. So we have the doubt emote, which once again, the face is very surreal. It's very much there. And we have this one, Gregnant. Where is our smoochy emote? There is this one. And then finally, that's the yahi. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different emotes. And as soon as this stream ends, I'm gonna be uploading these immediately for immediate usage. It takes I'm not too sure if it usually takes a day. Sometimes it's less than a day. Sometimes it takes an hour or so for them to get passed and everything like that. But generally, they're gonna be able to be used within a couple of days. So you don't need to get approved. When you are a YouTube, like, what is it? Affiliate or something? I forget what it is. When you have a certain amount of subscribers, you don't have to wait or something. It's the same thing on Twitch. Like if you were a partner on Twitch, if you're a partner on YouTube, there we go. The word would be partner. If you're on, I know the way that it works on Twitch is that it won't have a system, but they will check it later on because they trust you basically. But when YouTube, I'm not too sure how it works, but I remember when we uploaded our current new emotes that we made last month, it was like this. It's like moments for it to get passed, which is awesome. Hopefully we can pass the yahi onto teammates in deadlock. I'm really proud of the way that these all turned out. I think this one is my favorite and this one is my favorite. These two right here, they just look really fucking good, like too good. I am very proud of the way these look. Not bad, not bad. Let's go ahead and close these out for the time being, and let's get to this cutie pie right here. This is our tier 5 Bubby. Very lovely. I do believe their name is Skylar. What a lovely character, and I'm very privileged in the sense that I get to draw them. So let's get to that right now. And here's what they look like. Look how cool this character is. My God, look at that. These are amazing. Baby, thank you, sweetheart. That's very lovely of you to say. Check them out. Oh my God. I just woke up to pass the yahi. I'm so happy that you guys are waking up to this. This is what you're waking up to right now. Okay. All right, what I'm gonna do before we get started on this cutie patootie right here, I need to use the restroom very quickly. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave you with this. I'm gonna leave you with this guy. And I'm gonna go urinate in the toilet. So give me 1 second. Gotta do my business, and when I come back, I'll probably grab a snack or two, and then we'll get started on doing the full body. Yeah, it's gonna be excellent. All right, I will be right back. I'm gonna go piss, girl. I'm gonna leave you with a smile. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Before I leave, I see you dancing. I need to put in the text on the screen. Hold on. Be right back. Wait, be right back. Bathroom break. Oh God, I need to make it smaller. It's so big. Okay. I'll be right back. Disco attack? What? Excuse you? Disco attack? All right, hold on. All right, we are done with the bathroom. Hi. Nothing. I have never seen disco attack. I've seen rat attack, but I've never seen disco attack before. Rat attack. Okay, where do we begin here? Where do we begin? I think we're probably gonna begin with the face first. Let's begin with the hair. I think that'll be rather simple to start with. Hold on. Everyone run away. Everybody run away. You're not fast enough to run away. Outrun me. Where do you think you're going? There we go. Okay. And let's do a little technique here that I like to do. Like so. And what we're gonna do. There we go. The bangs. The bangs looking nice. You didn't see anything. I saw everything. That's the sad part. When I'm on the toilet, what do you think I'm doing? You think I'm just sitting there looking at the ceiling? I'm on my phone. I was looking at you guys. Just seeing while I'm on the shitter what you guys are saying. You know, it's funny. Some people like squeeze in a bit of game time when they're doing their business. I don't know how someone can do that. I'm like, dude, I need to like read something or maybe just look at something on my phone while I'm doing business. I can't just sit there and look at the ceiling. Unless it's like, I don't know, like a quick one. Like if I'm taking a pee-pee, that's like I'm in and I'm out, right? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't know where that sneeze just came from. I don't know where that sneeze came from. I apologize. Bless you, thank you. Holy shit. I legit do not know where that sneeze came from. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's funny because like it's past like that season. Like it's for me, I'm not allergic to anything anymore, so I don't know why I'm sneezing out of nowhere. Like spring, well, we're still in spring technically, right? Technically, we're still in spring. It could be the allergy. Very much. It could be very much that, but that was funny. Let's go through all the little eyes. Little winky. I like the wink expression that I gave them here. Look at that. Oh, that is so cute. Hold on. Go ahead and do that. I want to make this one a bit long. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Let's go ahead and erase it right there because we're not going to need that to be there. We're approaching summer for sure, and you know how fucking happy I am. I'm so glad that summer's here already. Like I can only take so much of like cold weather until I'm like, okay, I'm getting sick of it. I'm getting sick of it. I thrive the most when I am in summer. I had a roommate who was, I swear they were a vampire of some sort. They must have been, because they could not stand summer weather at all, which is so funny considering how opposite we were. Like I can't really stand cold weather too much, but they absolutely hated summer weather. Because when I go outside and the sun hits me and everything like that, I get what they call sun-kissed, where it makes my body feel very good. But my roommate would just get red. They would be like a putrid red, and it was cute, but it was very harmful. The sun definitely attacked them in a way that made them feel uncomfortable. So I understood why they didn't like summer too much. Yo, Rivka, thank you so much for the 17 months. Looking fabulous as always, Mama. Love you. Thank you too. I love you very much too. Thank you so much for this, for the 17 months. I love the sun because after a good day, like I make sure to do like before I go outside, because I know the sun is not my friend either. Sometimes the sun is too much for me, but I make sure to put on my sunscreen and everything before I go out. I make sure to do all of that. I make sure to wear light clothing. Don't wear anything too heavy. Maybe nice something light. Free those limbs. I just like the feeling of summer because where I live, our summers are quite windy. they're actually very brief. It's never stale. We do have those days where it is a little stale, where it's a little nasty outside, but those are very far in between. The Florida heat is up. Oh my god, I heard Florida has some of the worst summers known to mankind. For all you people who live in Florida, is that true? Do you guys have crazy fucking summers? There we go. Florida is humid. Oh, that's the worst. Like, I'll take hot weather any day, but humid weather? Oh no. It's rainy, but yes. Oh, that's probably why. I guarantee you that's probably why. Because it's raining. There's nothing worse than when it rains outside and like the next day it's hot. You get that sticky, humid, fucking like gross armpit weather. Oh my god, that's the worst. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Like, that's the one thing I don't like about hot weather is when it rains like that and then you get that sticky humidness. Kill me, dude. Kill me. Oh my god, in Minecraft. Hold on. Let's... Ooh, how am I gonna get this shape down here? This is gonna be a very peculiar shape to do because it's like kind of going this way, like down like a coat. Okay, I think we just got it. There we go. That's the nice and sharp. Not the armpit weather is, yeah, because it's like, I call it armpit weather because, you know, when you get really hot, that's like the first place that generates the most heat for whatever reason, at least for me. And that's when things start becoming problems. That's where I'm like, okay. I would honestly rather prefer not to be a completely odorous person. I hate the fact that I can wreak havoc. Like, that is, I hate that. I'm very conscientious. I think that's the word for the way that I smell. So if I am remotely sticky or gross, I'm like, okay, I'm either going to go to the beach to cool off, or I'm going to take a nice cold shower at home. Sniff, sniff, question mark. Humidity makes it so hard to regulate temperature. Oh my god. You're completely right. Because as much as I do love summer, there are certain elements that I simply cannot defend. Because I'm not going to sit here and really, you know, because fall is like the best, right? I think we can all agree that fall is the sweet weather. I like whatever the season is between summer and fall. Like when summer is transitioning into fall, that is my favorite time. That is like peak. Oh, let's make this nice and... Oops, come here, you. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. Yeah, I think that's when weather but the issue with fall, the reason why I don't like it too much is because it lasts so little. It's like there and then it's gone, like so quickly. If fall lasted just a little bit more, I would probably put that up there with my favorite seasons. But it's short and it's sweet, and then it's like goodbye. And I'm like, oh man, I wish it was more days. I like cold air with nice sun. Me too. Me too. I just really can never go on the gravy train of winter. I just do not vibe with it at all. It's because I come from Chicago, that's why. I guarantee it. It's because living in Chicago for so long, you kind of just grow so used to that kind of like weather happening so often. Oh my god. Oh, like unironically remove me. There we go. If you live in Chicago, please don't take offense to what I said. I've lived in Chicago for most of my entire life, and I absolutely hated every single moment of it. And it's because I lived there for so long. Like, I won't deny that there are lovely places in Chicago. There absolutely are a lot of banger places that you can go visit that are absolute. But when you're a resident at that place for as long as I was, you just get sick of it for sure. Let's see. Let's do the belt. We can do the belt. Our pen is a little too thick. There we go. Okay, that's good. I think that's pretty much par for the course with about anyone who has lived somewhere for too long. You kind of go, because I have people who are like, I know I have a lot of friends who live in Hawaii. I have a couple of friends who live in Hawaii, and they're like, oh my God, never come here. It's so disgusting. It's so hot. But me being the tourist that I am, I'm like, ooh, I want to go see. I bet it's really lovely. But then the people who live there are like, do not. Whatever you do, what the fuck are you doing? Please save yourself. Don't come here. Oh man. Let's try this. There we go. Make it this side. Like so. Even with other countries, it can be nice to be a visitor, but not a resident. Yeah, that's how I feel like generally with Chicago. Like, it's nice to visit there for a short bit, but living there is like, unless you live in like a really nice downtown metropolitan area, the rest of it is just horrendous. Yes, Star, thank you so much for the soup. I can't wait to watch the VOD later for this stream. I love watching your drawing streams. It's a treat. Thank you so much. I'm really glad that you guys like it too. Usually when we stream like this, it's a bit more like, you know, chill. We're not as chaotic. We do have a bit of that all the time, so it's nice to kind of break up the tension. Some nice drawings. Thank you so much, Dan, for the 1 month. I give happy Pride Month. No problem, no problem. Thank you so much for the month. Happy Pride Month to you too. Hold on, let's get that. Oops, I think I kind of overshot that a bit, but that's okay because we're going to be drawing on this side anyways. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. And I know I mentioned this once, I'll mention it one more time, that the Nintendo Switch is coming out this this week. So prepare to see nothing but Mario Kart World streams from me for like maybe a good moment. It's probably all I'm going to be playing for like all of next week as well. So I'm giving you warning beforehand. If it seems like I'm playing a lot of Mario Kart, it's because this is probably my most anticipated game of this year currently. I will let you know that in advance that I'm going to probably schedule or have maybe a gorilla week next week because I'm more than likely just going to be playing a lot of fucking Mario Kart World. Awesome, Mr. Joan, thank you so much for the super. Happy Pride Month. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate that a lot. And there we go. Go on ahead and draw the shoes, the little boots, that was almost perfect. Not bad. There we go. That was a good first drawing of that boot. I didn't have to do it again. Hey, not bad. There we go. First try. Okay. So give it a bit of this. All right. Are you planning on playing the new Deltarune content? Your Deltarune streams were one of my favorites. I know Deltarune, the new chapter 3 and 4, don't they both come out the same exact day the Nintendo Switch drops? I know that we are going to definitely have perms for Mario Kart World, which is why I confidently put it a waiting room, because we always get Nintendo related perms, which is pretty fucking nice, which is really awesome. But when it comes to like Deltarune perms, I may have to ask. We shall see, because I'm definitely interested. It's gonna be a wild couple of days for like that kind of content, for Nintendo content and Deltarune content, because holy smokes, in 2 days, yeah, it's literally the same day that the Switch 2 drops, so it's gonna be out there. But as soon as we get perms for Deltarune Chapter 2, 110% we will be playing. We will be there. I love the confidence of them releasing those chapters around the same time as the Switch. Like, those are launch dates. That's really cool. Let's do that. There we go. Oh, do that. Let's do this one again. One more time. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go on ahead and do this. Oops, let's do that one more time. Excellent. There we go. I'm so excited for Mario Kart World. I gotta pick it up on Friday. I am going to be playing it the night of release, which will be midnight for me. So definitely, like I said before, expect a lot of streams on my end. If you want to come join me on midnight, I will probably have the waiting room up and we'll just put myself in there. I'm going to come home and then immediately like fix it up. I might have to blur and censor the screen because I'm going to be putting in all my information, my account information. So I probably black out the screen for a short time, but rest assured, we will be setting it up in real time, having a lot of fun with the Nintendo Switch 2. It's been such a long time since I've been excited for a game system launch like this. Like, I am ecstatic. Very much looking forward to it. You know, me being a Nintendo fan for so long, I wonder why this is the first time in years I felt like this. It's because it's been literally that long. It's been like around 10 plus years since Nintendo has released a brand new console. So having this very familiar feeling that I am used to be used to, because Nintendo used to release systems very, I would say, not consistently, but within a range of each other. It was never this long. But the Switch being just a massive success, I'm really glad that they kind of like were riding that train for as long as they did. But now that the Switch 2 is coming out, I would imagine that it would be maybe the equal amount of time until they release like the Switch 3 or maybe something completely different. I want the Switch 2 to last as long as that. But one thing that I definitely do like about this is the fact that it's completely handheld. I think that's one of the coolest things. I recently went on a trip. I went to go flying and I had my Switch with me, and it was a godsend on that trip because I would have been completely bored out of my mind if I didn't have my Nintendo Switch with me. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Got the arm right there. That's looking really cute. That's looking really cute. Give me that. I know at one point I wanted to purchase and invest in a Steam Deck, and till this day I still want to get a Steam Deck. I absolutely want to get it because just having your Steam games on the fly, I know it is essentially like another handheld console, but that is such a unique thing that I want to invest in, because there were times where I'm like, I really want to play Doom Eternal or I really want to play Outlast Trials, but I don't have my PC with me. What is the alternative here? Getting a Steam Deck so I can bring my library with me on the go. But I'm going to be heavily investing in my Switch 2. I'm going to treat this bad boy like it's my fucking baby. Ooh, we can kind of fix that a bit. Hold on. This will be the console that I invest in, like getting a carrying case and everything like that. It's going to be so... I absolutely love my Steam Deck. It's especially good for emulation, but the battery's not the best. That's what I hear too. I hear that emulation on it's fun, but the battery life like dies immediately. And that's what concerns me the most. That's why I'm a little bit hesitant, because a lot of people say that like you can do like a custom battery and everything like that, but I'm like, I don't want to do all that work. Oh my god, I just want the system to work the way it does. That's a little unfortunate. I think the Switch battery life too is pretty decent. And I would imagine that the Switch 2 battery life might be a bit on the shorter side. This neck looks a bit weird to me. Try to fix this. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, I think we can maybe make it go a bit more up. Oops, that's on the wrong layer. After the Wii U, they had been very careful what they put their energy in the console and gens, which is good for the players. Yeah, I would say that a lot of people are a little hesitant on getting the Switch 2 currently, just because of the pricing and everything like that. And I agree. I had been blessed enough to earn a Switch 2 through GameStop trade credit. Like, if it weren't for the fact, and I tell this story a billion times, but just in case for you newer bubbies who joined us earlier today, the Switch 2 was it's a very expensive console that I could not earn without dumping in a lot of my money towards it, and I was a little concerned that I wouldn't get it, and I was afraid that I would have to pass. But I didn't know that GameStop had this thing where you could throw in and trade in your amiibo for GameStop credit. And I had collected so many amiibo. So I ended up selling my collection, which I did not need anymore because I had no interest in having my collection because it was just gathering dust at that point. I was looking to sell them anyways, and I saw this opportunity as a way to get them off of me because they became more of a hazard than an actual blessing. I was like, there's so many. I had over 300 and something. It was insane. It was insane. So I sold them at GameStop for credit, and they're like, you can use that towards buying the brand new Switch. And I'm like, okay, sick. So if it weren't for the fact that I collected so many of those things, I simply would not have been able to get the Switch, especially this month. Considering that I'm going to be moving soon, oh my lord, have mercy. I feel very lucky in the fact that I have a Switch 2 coming up soon. I got my pre-order a little like receipt and everything. I already got the credit on my card, so I'm just looking forward to finally trading it all in so I can buy that bad boy. Like this Switch 2 release is definitely going to be like what I need to calm down, because my anxiety lately with this brand new apartment and finding out how to get the funds and, you know, having all this other background stuff I can't really speak about happen, I'm just like, oh god. It's a good thing a new Nintendo console is here, because it'll keep me from going completely insane. There we go. Let's erase that. The price is my main problem, and Scalper's gonna make it worse. One thing that I do like recently, I think we can all agree, scalpers are pretty much the fucking worst people on the planet. Like, I do not like when people do that, where they buy something that is like originally, let's say 40 bucks, and then they sell on eBay, and then it's like $90. You got this? Hey Elizabeth, nice to see you. Oh my god, nice to have you. I hope you've been doing well. It is nice to have you in my chat today. It's a little bit low energy because it's a little late at night, but it's nice to see you. We're doing some drawing. Also, Liz, I want to show you something very quickly, Liz, if you don't mind. What do you think about this emote? You like that one? Okay, now what do you think about this emote? I just thought you in particular would enjoy these two emotes. I apologize. Just wanted to show you my the productivity for the night. Fantastic. We got Liz approved Gregnant and realistic bubby face. I love seeing your arts. Show me whenever. Absolutely. You should draw sometime too. You should draw. I would be there day one. If you ever draw, I'm gonna be seated. I would love to see you do something like that. Oh, am I gonna contemplate a sneeze? Why am I so sneezy tonight? Oh my god. Excuse me. I thought I was gonna sneeze for a second, but then it just like sucked right back into my nose. Go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead, turn around. Yeah, let's get a sleeve there. I didn't get a PS5 until the 1.5 years after launch. I still don't really see a reason to get a PS5 unless they have like a banger exclusive come out at some point. But right now, I'm pretty hesitant on getting a new PlayStation, although it looks very lovely. I've done a little smidge of drawing streams. I do love doodling. What? I need to go look at the VOD then. I absolutely need to see that because I would love to see your art. Hope you're doing well, puppies. We're doing excellent. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. You're awesome. Come on. Okay. Okay, let's draw the little pockets in the little zipper here. Let me get that. We love and appreciate Elizabeth in this household. Let's do that. Oh, we can do that again. Let's do these lines a little better. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's the one. And oh my god, you want to know something funny? I know we were talking about summer like relatively recently, like maybe about moments ago, but I learned that there only is 5 hours of nightfall where I live. and then the sun comes right back up. I love where I am currently. Like, we don't have nighttime over here. It exists, but it only lasts like a couple of hours, and then it's like a full-on day, 16 hours of just sunlight. I am so happy with that. As a summer enjoyer, I'm very happy with the fact that I get a lot of sun. Damn, that's cool. It makes me happy as fuck because I absolutely love being able to see like the sunrise in the morning at my favorite beaches. I love being able to go to my favorite parks and everything like that just to see the sun like come up. It's so nice. Like, I catch it a lot more during this time. I feel like I need that too. Like, bubbies, it will change your perspective on things if you go to a beach in the morning and see the sunrise, or if you go to the park and just wait for the sun to come up. I love doing that for myself. I take a lot of thinking showers too, but I've been doing a lot of thinking like car rides and stuff lately. Like, if you ever find yourself in a tight spot in your life, go walking, go to a trail, or go to a nice beach and look at the sunrise. It's gonna change your perspective on things. Maybe that's making me like I sound like an old person. I know I do, but trust me, you're gonna be doing the same thing at some point. You're gonna be doing the same fucking thing. Oh well, let's get this hair. There we go. That's the hair I'm looking for, dude. I agree. I love doing it sometimes. I have a small quiet beach, so it's nice. I think next year I'm going to save up for a trip to go to Puerto Rico. I really want to go to Puerto Rico. I have been offered a nice place. One of my friends was like, I know you really want to go to Puerto Rico. My father has a hotel that he has, and he will let you just be there for free. And I'm like, for free? I would still like to pay him. Thank you very much. But the offer was there. And I was like, your dad is so fucking cool. I want to meet this person's father because this is a friend that I've had for a very long time. And I've been wanting to meet their family for some amount of time just because they're super goddamn cool. But they were like, I know you're really interested in visiting Puerto Rico. If you ever do next year, we'll just know that my dad is more than willing to, like, you know, give you a space. And I'm like, hey, that sounds cool. And me, of course, being the Puerto Rican boy that I am, how can I give up on an opportunity like that? So I absolutely think that next year I am going to go. I'm going to go to Puerto Rico. There is a lot of fucking amazing beaches in Puerto Rico, and I'm like, okay, you don't have to tell me anything more. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be swimming. I love swimming. Hold on, give me that. Come here, you. Let's get that hair. There we go. That's the shape. That's the one. We love Xeno Rico, dude. I'm so excited to go. I'm so excited. I did not know. You wanna know how dumb I am? I was like, oh, Puerto Rico is not like it's not a state in the US. It is. Did not know that. Don't know why. Don't ask. I'm dumb. And that's why the tickets to go to Puerto Rico are so cheap. They're very affordable. Did not know that. Himbo moment. I absolutely did not know that. I swear. Okay. And then we get the ear, the nice little ear. I think we can probably even just use the other ear for this one. Let's see. I cannot wait to go. Very much excited. There was at one point in my life, I contemplated whether or not if I should move to Hawaii. I know we've all had that fucking thought and then it never happens. But I want to go visit Hawaii. I don't want to live there. I want to go visit. This just because like the way that I am as a person, I thrive the most in tropical weather. I cannot stand cold weather. Like, I will absolutely take tropical weather over snowy cold weather any day. And I really don't know why I'm like that. I'm not too sure what happened in my life to make me such a person where I'm like, I prefer hot weather over cold. Yeah, Hawaii is nice. Living there, not really. A lot of people say that. A lot of people say it's a little troublesome to live there and stuff. This is looking so cute, by the way. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is so good. Let's go ahead and where's the face at? Let me see. Let's merge these layers real quickly. Give me this. Hawaii is expensive. Yeah, I think I more than likely, if I'm going to somewhere in the tropical areas and stuff, it's probably going to be Puerto Rico for sure. I'm not too sure about living there though. That would be wild. Because I think Puerto Rico is mostly, I'm not too sure what the native language is in Puerto Rico, although it is a US territory. I'm not too sure if it's primarily English or if it's Spanish or not. So I guess we'll have to find that out when I go there. Hold on, let me see. Let's grab. Yay, Theo, thank you so much for the reminder. It's been 3 hours. It doesn't feel like it's been 3 hours. That's insane. Holy smokes. Yeah, it's Spanish. I would imagine, since it is a US territory, that there will be English speakers, because English is the only language I'm unfortunately fluent in. Oh, where did my music go? Music. Where's my music? There we go. Okay. Let me go ahead and do something very quickly. What is this? Let me see something. I think I'm being pinged. 1 second. Let me see. Okay, sorry about that. I was just checking something. Thought I was being pinged on something. Looks like the boys are just talking. Let's go ahead and remove that. There we go. And what are we doing next? The little lips? The little lips? Where is... Ooh, nice smile. Have you told them that you're Greg? What? I will soon, but guys, it's a boy. It's a goddamn boy. Let's get that right there. And let's go ahead and here we are. What a cutie. What a cutie pie. Where's that nose? Let's make this a bit more of a shape like so. There you go. There you go. And I think all we need to do next is like the ears. So let's do the ears very quickly. Do the little fluff right here. Okay. Then we get the other side. Oops. Not too far. There we go. Not twins, triplets. We're gonna name them after the boys of ARMIS. They're all gonna be juniors. That's the crazy part. All right, there we go. I think what we need to do. I do that. Yeah, okay, that's good. I think we are pretty much done with the coloring, or not the coloring, the line art. I think this came out really cool. This came out really well. All we have to do next, of course, is doing the colors. Big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. Let me see. Let's go on ahead and start doing some flat colors, and then we'll get right to doing the details. Looks like the jacket is a nice red. Let's do that. And the sleeves are also red, if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a look at that too. Yeah. There we go. Give me this. Now what sleeves? The sleeves are the same color, but let's just make them a little lighter just for the sake of giving some visual clarity for the differences. There we go. Mummies, I love you very much. Thank you for sticking around, of course. Give me that. Do a little coloring. And what color is... Ooh, I love like the spade, like kind of checkerboard pattern. It's even inside of like the coat too. Ooh, that's a cute fucking detail. I love that detail. That is so good. Oh, that's sick as shit. That's so sick. Let me get that. Let's go on ahead and do this. And what else do we have here? Okay. Oh, so this is also checkerboarded too. So I think we're gonna go with a darker color for like the insides of the collar. Okay. I see. I think if that be the case, then we can make it a nice lighter color right here. There we go. Big coat. Big old coat. Big old coat. Let me. And then we have like a completely black little color right there. Ah, hey Skylar, thank you so much. Hey, fun fact: the colors I chose is actually taken from. Taken from what? I'll never know. But thank you so much for the. I appreciate that. They were taken. Grab that. My message got cut off. It's okay. I know that sometimes it can be a little strange using that. But thank you so much for the soup. I completely understand. I'm so sorry that happened. It's not the first time it's happened before. I've seen it happen to a couple of other bubbies too. Let's grab that. Hold on. Remove. Where is the pants? The pants that we got like a nice little brown. YouTube can sometimes gobble up your messages. It's not your fault at all. We'll never know. I guess I'll never know. We'll never figure it out. But whatever they're based on, it's perfect because it is looking lovely. I will let you know that. There we go. I took the colors from Jurard. Ooh, I can kind of see it. I kind of see it a little bit now that you mention it. Hey, not bad. There we go. Excellent choice. The boots in there too. And let's get the darker elements on the bottom. Perfect. Jurard really does have nice colors. I do see it now, but you put your own flair to it and it's perfect. It's so good. It's so good. Why can I color that in? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Going ahead and oop. Let's make this a bit dark on the inside. Okay. Grab that. And let's go on ahead and move it like so. Hey, there we go. And let's start putting in your skin tone as well. Super censored Jurard out. His name is a bad word now. It will now censor out Jurard for some reason. There we go. Okay, that's looking good. Get the tummy and the neck. And let's color in the parts that did not get colored in. There we go. Excellent, right there. Jurard, but it's just censored. I don't know why. YouTube, it just happens. I'm not too sure if it's some kind of glitch. I'm not too sure if it's just the way that YouTube is, but there are gonna be times where your message will be eaten up, and that's not really your fault. That's just YouTube being YouTube. There we go. God, this is so awesome. Love the shorts. And give me that tail. Looks like the tail has a really nice like white fluff at the end of there too. Definitely do that. Jurard T Rexford. Anytime I've ever played like a video game or something, sometimes I play like just like anything on Steam, I'll see Jurard go online and it's like Jurard T Rexford started playing StarCraft or something, and I see that name before anything, and it's the funniest thing to me. Jurard T Rexford. Oh man. Let's make this like a nice spiky kind of like, yeah. There we go. Cool. Mm-hmm. There we go, nice and clean. Looking great. Oh my god, is that really his full name? Bro has a whole ass name. It's quite impressive actually. Let's make the skin tone down here just a bit darker around the, so it has like a shadow effect, so we know that there's a difference between where the head is connected and the body. Okay, and the hair, let's see. Okay, oops, wait, let me do that again. Let's color this in. I'm just gonna color this in all nice and black for the time being, and then we'll add all the nice little details after I color this in. Thank you. There we go. Hey, I'm gonna head out for bed. Thanks for your wonderful background, for having my own drawing my own emoji. Glad I can help you live. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Once we are done with this, we're probably gonna head out for the night as well. I did want to play Deadlock, but I think we're gonna go ahead and because we're gonna play that later on today. We might even play it after this stream. I'll see how we feel about that. Let's see something, because I do want to play some Deadlock. I've been in the mood. I've been really want to play Deadlock lately. A lot of updates have happened since the last time that we played, and it is essentially not a whole new game, but it surely does feel like it, that's for sure. Give me that. Get that proper food and rest first. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to take a shower. I'm a little stinky. Sitting here and drawing for a long time really does do that to you. Not that I'm gross or anything like that, but I do want to make sure that I get my shower in for the day. Do we use white? Where's the white color at? Give me this. The nice little white fluff. Sniffer. Oh yeah, the mouth is like a nice little pink. Let's get to that. Hey, look, I'm not gonna get in the way and say you shouldn't sniff. Okay, I'm not gonna deny you this pleasure. Okay, that you can have. Let's go ahead. There we go. Nice little details here. This is looking so goddamn sick so far, man. I'm so proud of the way this is coming out. And then we have to add the details. I think we're okay. We need to add the pink in the hair. Like it's a nice little peachy, kind of like pink. There we go. Let me grab that. Nice. Wait, where? Oh, I see. Stinky burb. Hey, who's stinkier, me or Haka? Between us burbs, between the burbs. Fast. And I think it might be Haka. Haka's pretty stinky. Oh, come on, you. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Haka, no doubt. There we go. Adorable. Oh my god, I'm in love with this. I'm in love with this design. It's so good. I think there's like a little stripe like this. Mm-hmm. Do that. Perfection. Ah, this is so cute. Holy shit. And let's go ahead and add, like, the little hair things up here. Mm-hmm. Oh, my bad. Let's do that again. Okay, we need to get this shape down right. It's a really weird shape. That's okay. Mm-hmm. Then we're gonna flip. There we go. Just love these. And then I do also want to add a bit of highlights in this hair as well. I want to make sure we give it a nice shine. Sniff tribute. There it is. And mm-hmm. Yes. This is turning out very, very good. Oh my god, yes. I zoomed out way too far, but this is excellent. Now, all we have to do next is add the details, because I think the hair is pretty much finished. And we need to add like the little, like the diamond there, and then these like yellow little dots around the ridges of it. Oh shit, yes. Oh shit, yes, baby. Mm-hmm. And let's see. We're gonna make our own pattern here. Let's go ahead and flip that. Sweet. Let's make a nice little diamond shape. Like so. Come here, you. There we go. Okay. Let's take this over here so we can make a big old pattern for ourselves so we can use it for the coat and collar itself. That's what I'm looking for. And we do this. I love when I get the opportunity to draw patterns like this. It's so satisfying to connect them. Hold on, let's space this out a bit. There, oops, not meaning to do that. Delete. Let's combine them. Oh, my. And there we go. I think this looks a little silly, but that's okay. Let's do one more. Just connect one more, just in case. I know this looks pretty insane right now, but trust me, it's gonna make our lives just a little easier. Let's remove that. That's actually so genius. Feel free to take my techniques here and use them for yourself. You are more than welcome to do that. Let me see. And when we look at the pattern, it looks like that. Okay, we know what dark color we should use, so it's going to be this one. Here we go. Let's go ahead and color that in. Boom. That is so sick, dude. That is so sick. There we go. And now that we have that, what we can do is copy, put that in there. I think, oops. Let's go on ahead and cut these colors out so that I can place it in. One second here. I just want to make sure we don't accidentally get the other colors cut out. Let's go ahead and place them back in here. There we go. You guys are way too sweet. You guys are being super sweet. Thank you. And now we do a darker color. Like so. Grab that. Excellence. Excellence. Oh my god. Fuck yeah, dude. This is coming out perfect. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and color that too, just in case. Guys, how are we feeling about this? This is looking so goddamn cool. All we need to do. Oh, come on, dude. I gotta close these out. Okay, there we go. That was a fucking jump scare, dude. Let me see. What am I missing here? Let's have a look. Okay. What a jump scare, man. Let's add in those dots. Once again, sometimes I intentionally leave details out just so that we can keep it a little bit more simplistic to fit within the style. Hold on, let me go ahead and grab that. Suddenly Emperor out of the fuck of nowhere. There you go. I apologize for that jump scare. This is also a little bit more like toned. It's not too yellow. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. I am so proud of the way this looks. Holy smokes. Let me see. Okay, I think we're pretty good to go on this bad boy. I think they are definitely finished. Holy shit. This came out so well. Oh shit. Wait, no, we're not finished. I forgot to add something. Hold on. Let me see. Let's add the little dots right here. There we go. The nice shine. The shine on the boots. Can never forget about the shine on the boots. There we go. Okay, I think we are pretty much done with this. Thank you, Mama. Well, thank you for being patient. This is so fucking awesome. Your character is so sick. Let me save. Okay, there we go. So what I'm gonna do for you off stream, I'm gonna make sure to give you the nice package with the written letter and of course the voice recording of myself attached in all one big package, and then we'll have this along its way very soon. Thank you, Skylar. Thank you so much for allowing me to draw your character. This is such a badass design. I appreciate that. Let's do very quickly a recap of, because we are probably going to be wrapping up stream soon here. So let's do a recap of all the funny emotes that we did today. And on top of the tier 5 that we did, we have this. And like I said, we have all the emotes that you saw me draw. I'm going to make sure to submit them and they should be approved very soon. I imagine it's not going to take too long to get them. We got Big O Smooch. We got Bubby Doubt. My God. We have Bubby Prey Champion. Of course, this one, god damn it. Oh my goodness. Sweet Jesus. Where's the other one at? And past the yaoi. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 new emotes for you guys to use as you please. Thank you so much, of course, for just, you know, inspiring these. If you are a membership bubby, you had the opportunity to throw in your suggestions in our community post, so I want to say thank you so much for giving me these suggestions. Of course, this probably won't be the end of new emotes because we have a lot of slots still available for you know, to be filled in, so I imagine there will be a lot more opportunities to, of course, gauge suggestions. So if you lost the opportunity here, don't worry, I always look at them anyway. So if I didn't see the first time or the second time, I guarantee you I will see the suggestion the third time. Thank you so much for leaving them. This was so much fun. Mwah. I pen a big old kiss on your head. Of course, this TB Skylar looking as snazzy, looking as cool and cute as always. I love the fact that you did take Jurard's colors, but you added your own unique flair to it. This is a really unique and badass design that I am in love with. Thank you so much, Skylar, for letting me draw this. All right, guys, I think this is probably, like, let's get all the emotes up here. Where is that? Okay. Where's Past the Yaoi? Why is Past the Yaoi not in here? Hold on. There we go. What? There's 2 Past the Yaois. The fuck? Wait. Come here, you. There we go. Okay, there we go. We're nice and saved. All right, guys. I think this is where we're going to be ending the stream for tonight. I wanted to play Deadlock, but I think I'm going to take care of a couple things before we do so. I think I'll keep you guys posted on whether or not we do it. Expect that stream to happen either tomorrow in the morning or sometime very soon, because I do want to play very badly. I really want to play the game. But of course, I have homework to get to. And I also need to take a stinky shower because I feel a little gross around the edges. not really feeling too clean at the moment because I've been sitting here. I had to take my pants off and everything because it's been hot in my room. Oh my god. But today was a fucking amazing and productive day. I gotta be quiet. Oh my god, it's 1 in the morning. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I want everyone to have a good rest of your day and or night or afternoon, whatever it may be. Thank you so much for joining on in and, you know, being part of my company. I know we got a little quiet over here, but I did get a little warning that I was being a little loud in my apartment, so I had to be quiet. So I apologize for the sudden like change in mood. It's because one of my people who live in this tavern were like, hey, I can hear you and you're being a little loud, so this would be probably a good time to be like, okay, let's call it in, because I am getting a little a little mouthy. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you go for the time being. Remember that I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a lot of fun. This has been Goldbullet, CQC expert, weapons specialist, and head sniper of HOLOSTARS-EN ARMIS, and I'll be seeing you on the flip side, okay? Everyone have a good rest of your night, and I'll catch you guys in the morning with some deadlock. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, everybody. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, I'm gonna send you Octavio's way because it looks like Octavio is streaming. I'm not too sure what he's streaming, but let's see. What is he doing right now? Out of curiosity. He's playing what the? Oh, he's playing that exhibition. I think I might stick around for this stream. I've heard things about this game. Interesting. I've heard this game is really fucking good. Yeah, let's go raid Octavio very quickly because I have no idea what this game is. I heard that it was really like a really solid ass like RPG. So I'm gonna stick around for a bit and see what this is all about. All right, guys. Bye-bye. See you later.